we tell you to, nigga.
All right, it's recording. It's recording.
When I see you, I'm like,
all right, placeholder, fill it up. We back with another one.
Yeah, what prove that? What prove that?
There's Ian and Nate. Nigga, he over there. You say you gonna get to your segment later. All right?
Yeah. Go ahead and introduce the guest, Nate. You got it.
No, I'm straight. We this is the placeholder podcast. We back.
How y'all doing? I'm the guest.
Hold on. Hey, don't talk on that shit, bro. Right.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, we got a guest in here. Yeah, Willie.
It's your boy Will Two Triller. You know, I'm stepping in on the podcast, placeholder.
What
first appearance.
What happened to your audio, bro?
Would it sound bad?
I don't know. It was different a second ago, but whatever.
Yeah, it went down a little bit.
I put some headphones in.
Either way, it doesn't really matter.
I took mine out, but I guess we ain't being professional.
They throwing shots at everybody today.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't know it was Will Smith's birthday today. I ain't know it was Will Smith's birthday.
Yeah, he turned.
Me neither. They call it. I thought his birthday had been passed. Like when he was dancing on top of that on that Drake video thing he did. I thought that was like his birthday celebration.
No, that's just him riding waves. That's what Will does these days. But like,
wait, what you say?
He came at Will neck.
Hey, my nigga, they don't talk about Will.
They don't diss at Will. That's what Will does.
Hey, Will out here advertising or whatever.
Y'all see that man?
He advertising.
No, I ain't get a chance to watch.
Yeah, what's up?
Nah,
it's crazy. He did it.
I ain't want to see that because I didn't know if it was gonna go right.
That's why I waited. I didn't watch the live stream. I watched the clip afterwards.
So you said,
hey, y'all remember that Fresh Prince episode? Hillary back, and I'm gonna hit the ground.
That's what all the comments were saying. I'm pretty sure that's what it was based on anyway. But nah, he ain't hit nothing. He was on the Grand Canyon. So if anything, he would have just dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Might have some contributions from Jasmine. She's here. Say hey, Jasmine. Speak, Jasmine.
Hey.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, Willie.
Jasmine doesn't have to speak if she's
going out for Bulldog Bash.
Yes, Willie.
I'm gonna see y'all there. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Let me get back. Let me be professional again. I'm sorry for interrupting, man.
And she didn't want to speak because she know that you really don't like her like that, so she didn't know she could talk.
I mean, I ain't even had this argument no more. I already said
Willie on the last podcast, Ian called her. He said she off-putting, and if you look that up, it ain't a good thing. So.
Oh God.
The Lord know my spirit, so I ain't gotta explain myself to nobody. But
oh, for real? So you hate the girl I love?
You don't want to put words out there. We ain't having this conversation. All right, so I said my piece.
Jamie, you got something you want to say about it?
Hey, it is
Yo, who watching Maniac though? That's all I want to know.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
Beautiful show. Got one more episode left. LY watched it. She told me she finished it last night.
She told me that shit was basura.
No, she didn't say that to me. She said she wished it was more. It was so good. It is pretty great. I'm gonna have a podcast just me and her. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay, you do that, we done. Then.
No, for real. Willie dipped, bro.
He dipped?
Yeah, it said Willie left. Willie Thomas left.
The devil working hard. That's all I'm gonna say on that, bro. Devil working hard.
Damn, I thought you were gone.
Willie, you dipped for a minute, didn't it? You was like,
man, the Wi-Fi dipped for a minute. They was happy too. I hate that monkey. I'm sorry, I gotta keep those thoughts to myself. My bad. I can't talk about
put them out, you dumb nigger.
I ain't seen too many spear chucking. Ooh, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna be respectful.
No black on black on this podcast. You only attack whites.
Yeah. We know you don't like black.
Yeah. I was talking about Cynthia Erivo a couple of days ago to the all the people listening. This nigga brought up a white woman. He loved his Nubian white queen.
He do. He love her. And when Michael B get that Tom Clancy role, and they put
Emma Stone.
What's that Olsen twin? Elizabeth Olsen, when she on that next one, he gonna be clapping. He gonna be like, yes.
She's a talented actress. What you mean? Of course, I'm excited.
Oh, we gotta bring some structure to this podcast. So this podcast is the film and TV podcast. We're gonna focus mainly on that. We're gonna throw in a few things at the end.
And to start it off, go ahead.
You interrupted me when I was trying to set some structure up, but I guess you. No, you go ahead.
No, you straight.
Okay, well, let me finish. Like I was saying.
Yeah, that Wi-Fi struggling over there with Willie, boy.
It really is. Where you at, Willie?
That man tapping in and out.
I'm in the boonies right now, but we're trying to make it work. I cut the Wi-Fi off my phone, so it should run better.
You in the leaky cauldron off Harry Potter.
That man in the Diagon Alley.
Okay. All right.
He had platform 9 3/4 talking about some shit.
Hey, y'all done? Are you done or are you finished?
Oh, you an Azkaban. But no, we done.
Man with new Scamander.
I'm over here gnawing you.
All right, I'm done though. I'm done.
Okay. So film and TV show pod. We're gonna have a review from my boy Josh on a movie later on. And we're going to throw a few things in there. Because I have some stuff I want to talk about, though, one film or TV related, but I want to get to that at the end.
Yeah,
if I remember what the fuck it was.
All right. I'm going to bring up two orders of business real quick.
All right.
I want to have Lindsay on because I want to talk about Maniac because I know y'all ain't going to watch it. So I'm cool with that. And I'm going to have a chick on because we're going to talk about Closer. Because I love that movie and ain't nobody seen it but me. And she want to talk about
Closer.
it.
Talking about that old movie again.
It ain't old. It's 04. So, I mean, it's not that old.
Well, Closer is old.
It's a pretty phenomenal piece of work. That's what it is. But, anyway.
Okay.
I got anything y'all want to talk about? Since ain't nobody seen Maniac.
Came out in 2004. Came out in 2004, Ian. That's kind of old. Kind of old, Ian.
Now, we were born in 2004, so that ain't old to me. Old is,
who was old? You know who was ugly in that film? Natalie Portman with that red hair. But I ain't gonna get into that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I ain't even take no shot at the baby mama.
Hey, yeah, you're right. Take shots at that successful, beautiful young woman. But that's fine. And a mother.
I would love to start.
Julia? You mean Julia? I'm sorry. My bad.
I mean, Julia's cool too, but I mean, look, anyway, let's get back.
Hey, niggers, we're gonna get some structure on this show.
What you want to talk about, Nate? Go ahead.
All right, I want to start it off with a movie that I just watched yesterday.
Nobody seen it but you.
What's the name of the movie, Nate?
I don't even want to do it no more,
Ain't nobody seen it but you, bro.
You know what it is? I thought it was important, and I guess it ain't.
Oh, he hot.
No, that's fine. You know what, Willie? I'm gonna let Ian do it. I'm gonna let Ian do it because his stuff more important.
You let him do it?
Ian, you go ahead and start. You start.
No, I ain't got no takes. I'm here to listen today.
No. You can't listen on the film. You gotta talk.
No. I ain't got nothing to say. We ain't having no conversation. So I mean, what is there to talk about?
You right.
Ooh. So my thing is, just go ahead and say what you were saying, and we can spring off that.
Willie, you got a thing you want to start with?
I want to hear your movie, bro.
Okay. Well, okay. So I guess we all interested now, huh? So yesterday I watched Lincoln. Daniel Day-Lewis. What was it? 2012.
Yeah.
I think he won Best Male in the Oscars, which don't matter. We off white awards. We off that, but you know, I had to throw that in because y'all love them. Great movie. It was a little long, like 2:30, I think. And I thought that a little bit that could have been taken out. It was some scenes that didn't.
Isn't it longer than 2:30?
It might be like 2:3. It's like 2:40. It ain't 3. It ain't 3.
Okay, it ain't 3.
It's like 2:30. Nate about right. It's 2:30.
It's about 2:30, 2:35. It's long though, and it feel long, but it's like. Actually, it kind of go by a little quick, but some of the stuff could be taken out. But he did phenomenal. Tommy Lee Jones, he was great.
How was Sally Field?
Good.
Jasmine did bring her up. Who was she?
Wasn't she his wife? I guess I don't know.
Yes.
I hadn't seen the movie.
Oh, we can't even talk about it then. Oh, I think Sally Fields was his wife. Huh?
I said, okay. How was she?
Shit, she was good. Like, I
What'd
mean,
you
I want to focus on her.
What'd you want to say about the movie?
I just thought it was great, and I was kind of on like a Daniel Day Lewis tip yesterday, to where like I just watched like a bunch of videos and stuff on him and like top 10 Daniel Day Lewis movies, and I watched the Watch Mojo. Like, damn, he left again.
Yeah, he'll come back. Go ahead.
I watched the top 10 Watch Mojo on top 10 most accurate films, and that was one of them. It was this movie called damn, it was like it came out 2004. I can't think of the name, but it was about Hitler and like his last 10 days in the bunker, and it looked great. It was like a foreign film, but it looked great. It was a lot of movies on there. 12 Years a Slave was one of them, and Lincoln was one, and I got intrigued and I watched it. Thought it was great. It was a little long. Some scenes probably could have been taken out, but they captured. I think I saw Abraham Lincoln in that movie. Like, I don't know him for certain, and I ain't never heard his voice or nothing. But and they said Daniel Day Lewis came up with that voice himself, like what he thought it would sound like. But it was great. Spielberg did great. It's a really beautiful movie too. Like a lot of good shots. But
All right, he back in.
yeah, I see. But I just enjoyed it, and I did pose a question. Because of that movie, how great it was. I know Ian, you ain't seen it, but you do know Daniel Day Lewis. Y'all see more of his stuff than I have. Is he the best method actor of all time?
Willie, are you there?
Ooh, that's tough. Best method actor of all time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if he not the one, because I don't, like I said, I don't know much about it, y'all. Who would y'all say is the best method actor?
Maybe like Brando?
I mean,
I
don't know. I don't know.
It's like weird. Not a lot of movies do method actors. Some people do. Honestly, Nate, you might be right. I'd say Brando or Daniel Day. I would put Brando first, though. I think. I mean, you know who probably did the best method acting job was probably Heath Ledger, but he ain't here, so he can't really talk about.
I mean, he went so far, he killed himself.
Yeah, and
I mean, yeah.
No, he did.
He OD. That's a different thing.
Nah.
All right,
you can rap a gift many ways, but
so Mac Miller then go ahead and off himself then, huh?
All right. See, we on movies and TV.
We on movies. I mean,
we talking about a man being dead technical, but now we on.
Okay. I did have another point. I was watching that video. I don't know if Willie you heard this because you had like went out for a minute, but I watched like a top 10 Watch Mojo most accurate movies like historically, and that was on there. And then it just like sent me down like a rabbit hole of like Daniel Day Lewis, and they're like one of his best roles was Gangs in New York, and they say he spent time to become like he apprenticed at like a butcher shop to get ready for that role. And I was like, bro, that's method. Like he spent the time to like actually do the knife work and all that stuff. And they said like in certain roles he would be like after they cut he'd still be in the role, and it'd be hard for them to like work with him because he was like he was still in the role, so like they had to cater to the character because he wouldn't get out of it. And they said like when he got out of roles, he was like depressed. He was like, I don't know what to do. I can't really go back to regular life. Hell, I'm sad this movie over. So I'm like, bro, he take it that serious. So I thought about like, is there any other method actor that I don't know about that's better than him? Because bro, he take it like in My Left Foot. Like they said, he for real acted like he had like what was it, cerebral palsy?
Yeah.
So I was just like, I mean, dude, crazy. So
yeah, I mean he doesn't do that many movies for that fact. He really picks and chooses his movies. So if you look at it like that, then yeah, I would say that because like I say, he doesn't do that many movies.
What's wrong with Ian?
What? What'd you say?
Talk, man.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he great.
All right, bro. Ian, what you want to talk about? This nigga made me mad, bro. This nigga wait till he been talking about this shit the whole time. I want to get Willie on. I want to get Josh on. Now we got all these niggas in. He don't want to say nothing.
Oh God.
No, I'm like y'all saying it. Like ain't nothing to say.
I mean, he didn't. I don't think he ever just went over the edge. Like he didn't pull a Jim Carrey. You know.
Yeah. I ain't mean to say like he was crazy and they couldn't work with him because Jim Carrey was like he went far.
Yeah, when he did Man on the Moon, he said he'd never know he ever really came out of that role. That's kind of rough.
Yeah, I was talking more about just like I guess the movie aspect of like Daniel Day just took it very serious. I mean, the dude became like a butcher apprentice for a movie. Like that's crazy, bro. Like,
well, I mean, it depends. Like the method acting is it depends on who the person is, right? I mean, do you consider Natalie Portman method actors? Because for the Jackie role, she had to learn the voice coach and get her accent just right. And for Black Swan, she had to get in shape of an actual ballerina and actually perform with real ballet dancers. Like put her body through that kind of rigor to get to the point where she could be believable in the role. So I mean, what do you consider?
Well, I was gonna say that part sounds method. The voice thing. I feel like most actors and actresses do that for a role. You know, if they're playing somebody, they'll try to get the voice right. But to actually go do the ballerina stuff to, seem like it's for real, then yeah.
So you mean like the actual physical stuff, like Christian Bale and the Machinist type stuff?
Yeah, like he almost died. Like, he lost so much weight. That's method. Because I mean. You literally trying to become that person almost.
Yeah.
So like Shy.
And what movie?
And like I don't know, like Fury and Nymphomaniac. Them two.
I need to see Fury. I ain't seen Fury.
You ain't seen Nymphomaniac either. Both of them on Netflix. You can go ahead and get on that.
I got a lot of stuff.
Watch your first Von Trier. See how you like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sometimes in April for the audience, check it out.
It's gonna get solved sometime this week.
Hey, look, man, you do you, bro. I'm just gonna get it out there for the people to see.
So you do you.
What to say? He tired of petitioning.
I'm tired of petitioning, bro.
I know people who've been trying to get me to watch stuff for like years, so don't feel bad about that.
Oh, I did have another question. Then I'll let somebody else kind of get to what they want to talk about if anybody got some. But best movies, most anticipated movies yet to come out this year. What y'all got?
Ooh, Venom. I'm hyped.
Are y'all excited for Venom? No, I'm kind of not.
Nah, it look garbo to me. But that's
me. It look garbage, but I ain't really excited. I might see it, but I don't know if I want to spend money on it though.
Why not though?
Because I think the potential for it to be bad is high, but it also got a high potential to be really good. I think.
Spider-Man Into the Spottyverse. That sounds cool.
Yeah,
Ian definitely ready for that one.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be the best Spider-Man movie we had in over a decade. What you mean?
All right. Okay.
Well.
I think bad.
A Star is Born. I forgot. That's my Oscar pick.
They say Chappelle finna win an Oscar, boy.
Chappelle finna get an Oscar, bro.
I think Lady Gaga finna get one too, man. I mean,
she looked normal as hell in that movie though.
She do.
Natalie got a movie coming out this year, so she might have some.
First of all,
stiff on my.
If you haven't seen The Tale, Laura Dern and Elizabeth Debicki, that's some high quality acting.
Nate don't like me talking about Elizabeth Debicki.
I don't like you talking about white women.
We was talking about Widows, and I was like, Elizabeth's great. She's great in The Tale. She's gonna be great in Widows. And they like,
I'm talking about
this black woman. I'm like, I don't know her. I don't know her. So I didn't say I didn't like her. I said I don't know who that is. I like the other.
I don't know her either, but I look up.
I also like Viola.
You look up white women, you don't know.
Really, Viola the biggest black lead, honestly. Like for women,
you talking about in period or like in this
for women? Like I'm trying to think of another young black actress. Like you brought up a good point with the Michael B. Jordan. If they were going to give him a black actress for that role, who would it be? Lupita?
No, I couldn't see her being in Tom Clancy though.
I'm tired of seeing Tessa. I really am. I'm tired of seeing her play every woman role.
She's the black girl at the moment, though. You know what I mean? Well, the mixed girl.
She the gay girl at the moment, and she is mixed. Yeah.
She's bisexual. Come on.
She's dating a woman.
She's non-binary, leftist, rightist, what they call genderist. I'm just kind of making fun of them.
You know what she is? She Antifa.
Y'all wild, boy. Y'all denying her truth and her sexuality. I see what this is.
She lying.
This is a misogynist cast all of a sudden. I didn't realize that. This is a bigot cast.
Also, I know I told y'all about The Crown, but my baby Claire Foy, man, she really been inspiring me lately, man.
Yeah, she's great. You gotta watch
Claire
Unsane.
Foy, man.
She's great, man. She's great.
I don't know what she's in, so it's like
she's in Unsane, one of the best films of 2018, and she's amazing in it.
And she's gonna be in upcoming movie. She's gonna be the girl in the Spider's Web. She's gonna be the new that chick.
Yeah,
I've been hearing a lot about that title, but I ain't checking nothing out about it. I don't even know what it's about. I need to watch it.
The trailer looks cool, but it ain't Rooney. So what we talking about? That's my question. You know what I mean?
I don't know who Rooney is.
It ain't Rooney Mara from the OG American version. So
okay.
What's y'all's best independent film for this year? I'm gonna go for what you're talking about.
I don't even know.
I'm in a tough spot. I like Hot Summer Nights.
I'm just saying Rooney is really underrated and underappreciated.
We moved on.
I like Hot Summer Nights in eighth grade. How you feel about eighth grade?
Eighth grade's great. Hot Summer Nights, I heard it was Garbo, so I didn't watch it.
Oh wow, it was not Garbo.
I mean, Tim need to pick better roles though. Honestly, if we being honest.
That's right. Oh, that's another one I forgot, Nate. The Boy. What's it called?
Not Boy Erased. It's The Beautiful Boy.
Beautiful Boy.
Beautiful Boy. Yes.
That sounds like a winner.
Looks wonderful. That's probably gonna win some Oscars. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, another one that should win too. Honestly, got me in the mood last night. Black Klansman. Great film.
Yeah.
Great film.
Great.
You was definitely on one, but that movie will get you though.
It will.
Especially the ending. That was
oh yeah, and like when they showed like the live footage from Charlottesville and the Tiki Tortures.
I ain't never seen the live footage. That was wild.
Yeah, I did not see those. Like the guy saying, "This is my hometown." Oh, I did not. Wow, I was like, "Woof." They should really hate white people.
Yeah.
Glad we ain't alone on that one.
Yep. Bad Times at the El Royale.
I hate no
Bad Times at the El Royale. That's probably my most anticipated movie next to Creed 2 of the rest of this year. Yeah, I can't wait for that movie.
Trailer dropping tomorrow night.
I know. And
you see the poster?
Yeah. I'm kind of scared about this one because Ryan ain't in it, but I'm just like, I'm hoping for the best.
Right. Hey, my boy Michael.
Ryan already made probably the most impactful movie of the year already. So
Black Panther?
He doing okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's straight.
Ryan got hits out here.
He said the most impactful. It probably is. Though.
It is.
You think more impactful than Black Klansman?
Ain't nobody really talking about Black Klansman though.
Black Panther, they talking about it getting like Oscars and stuff. Black Panther is like the biggest movie of the year. It's like Get Out of this shit, but like 10 times bigger.
Well, Infinity War came out this year too, though.
Yeah, but Infinity War, they like, yeah, it's an awesome Avengers movie, but Black Panther's important.
Oh, another one too, Nate. Since it's Halloween.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never really want to see one.
It's H40. 40 years later.
40 years later. That's wild.
You gotta go watch the original before you go see the new one.
I'm okay.
So you can be caught up. It's a sequel.
We watch
He just gotta watch H20.
You gotta watch
pretty
that.
much
That don't matter.
know though. I pretty much know what's going on.
You don't. You need to watch that.
Yes, I do. She didn't die in the first one, and he back. That's what's happening.
Joke's on you. She did die in the first one, and this one's about her being a ghost.
Yeah, shut your dumb ass up. Oh, so since we were talking about Cynthia Erivo, Widows, that looks dope. Good cast, good writer, good director. So I think that should be really good. Great. That might be in the with the Oscar noms too, maybe.
Probably. Heard it's pretty great. I mean, me honestly, I'm just here for Hold the Dark right now. So I'm just waiting.
Netflix original.
I'm just waiting to watch that Saturday, and I'm straight.
What if it ain't what you think it's gonna be?
I mean, I already heard mixed stuff, but at the same time, Mother got mixed stuff, and I love Mother. So
I saw somewhere they said that movie has some of the most realistic gun scenes. Like
what? Hold the Dark.
Yes.
Yeah, they said it has some of the most realistic violence you'll ever see, like pretty brutal stuff.
And I was like, damn.
So it's not like The Gray.
No,
it's some supernatural stuff in there.
That's what they say. But I
I
mean,
love
if you've seen Green Room, you know that man makes brutal movies. Green Room
Yeah.
is like pretty horrible.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we watched that with Lindsay. That was bad.
Yeah, but it was great though. It's a perfect.
Not bad as in a bad movie. It's just some of that shit was hard to watch. Though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hard to watch. I watched The Eyes of My Mother last night. It's a pretty horrifying little film.
The Eyes of what?
The Eyes of My Mother.
Oh yeah, did y'all ever finish watching Hereditary?
I still ain't seen it.
I mean,
I had to cut it off. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ian watched it.
Will say he
When
can.
they started doing that, that hibbity dibbity stuff, I had to let it go.
What, the very end?
Oh no, I had to make it to the
Don't say-
very
don't-
end.
Don't say nothing about it, but the very end is fucking crazy.
Yeah, the very end is, and I've seen The Witch, and The Witch had a crazy. Have you seen The Witch yet?
Yeah, I've seen The Witch.
Okay, The Witch.
The Witch is amazing, but it ain't like the end of Hereditary.
Oh no.
The Hereditary, the beginning is crazy. I mean, caught me off guard, and then the ending is just like,
Yeah,
it's
the
wild.
ending is just the culmination of like all the crazy ever.
Ooh,
Wild.
question to the panel. So we watched Mother the other night, showed Jasmine for the first time. And like she just she turned over to go, bro, she turned over to go to sleep afterwards. I was like, it was that bad? I was like, so I already know Hereditary gonna be if Mother was bad. But anyway, I was watching Mother again. That's my second time seeing it. It holds up. I think that movie's great still. And I was thinking about another question that came. I was like, has Jennifer Lawrence hit her ceiling or is there more? Because like but before you answer, has she? I don't know if she's been in anything this year, and like
She was in Red Sparrow.
Yeah, she had a ceiling.
No, I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I was about to say like, have we seen the best of Jennifer Lawrence?
I think the best of Jennifer Lawrence was Silver Linings Playbook.
I mean, yeah, she's great in that. I don't think we've seen the best of her. She's like
She was the hot chick, and then she's not the hot chick.
Because in my opinion, she was supposed to be next. She was supposed to be the next big Hollywood actress. Like she was supposed to be the one.
She is though. That's the thing.
I don't know if she is no more though.
I mean, who's bigger than Jennifer Lawrence?
I feel like Brie Larson on her way.
On her way, she ain't there. And also, Captain Marvel looks fine. Like Brie Larson. No, Brie Larson ain't finna overtake Jennifer Lawrence no time soon. I can promise you that.
I think Emma Stone even higher than Brie Larson, in my opinion.
You can make a case for Elizabeth Olsen too.
Yeah, but she's known for like Scarlet Witch and not her good movies. You know what I mean? Like
Ingrid Goes West.
It's a good movie, dude.
We're gonna watch it at some point. It's on.
I saw that movie. It's weird.
O'Shea Jackson. What's his name? O'Shea Jackson.
Yeah.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Great in that movie. It's great. Dude. He's a great actor. He's gonna be a great actor.
But what about Jennifer Lawrence? What you say then?
I said she ain't past her prime. She just got to work with different people, and she ain't been doing much. So I mean, it's gonna seem like she ain't great. You know what I mean? Like she's great in Mother.
She's great in Mother.
And as a side of her, you ain't seen it to that point. I think she just needs to work with people who do things differently than people she's been working with.
Because she's working with Bradley
I
Cooper
think we're finna get in the middle of the British Revolution, man. I think honestly, these British actresses and actors are gonna come over. They're gonna take over. This is how I think it's gonna flatten out like that, you know.
I mean, that's like TV and stuff, but that's not movies. Some movies, but not a lot.
Ain't a Star Wars movie coming out this year?
No.
Nope, next year.
Next year?
Solo came out this year. What you talking about?
I ain't see. I gotta watch that too.
The actual continuation of the story.
Oh, with Ray in them and Finn? That's not till next year.
I was talking about
next year.
Episode.
That's a year from December. That's next December.
And how long does John Boyega have after that film to really, because I feel like
he about to be typecast.
He just needs to be good again. He needs to stop making these movies where he a leading man, because he ain't. He's a good.
Ian, he tried. Imperial Dreams didn't really take off. And
I'm saying he needs to stop making.
But that was independent. I give him that. Imperial Dreams came out in 2014, and then it just got Netflix in 2016, 17.
Yeah, and I mean Detroit. I mean he's trying.
No, he's good. He's great in Detroit, but that's because he's a supporting role. What I'm saying is, when people get too big, they just stop taking supporting roles, and I'm like, he needs to not be the lead of a movie.
You know who's a good lead of a movie?
Not a great lead.
Chadwick.
Yeah, Chadwick's great.
Chadwick needs to start doing some of the stuff he's doing too, though.
What he doing wrong?
Yeah.
He doing the same. Like if he ain't playing no famous black person, he playing a superhero. And it's like, all right, bro.
What you talking about, bro?
I need to see you in a story that ain't involved like you playing some famous person. I need to see him like
Nate,
as a nobody in the story, and
When
then
you-
see how he do.
when you got that superhero money, you ain't gotta make nothing else.
You right, and then I can look at him crazy too.
You know what I'm saying? Like Robert Downey.
Idris,
don't do-
baby. Idris.
Robert Downey don't do nothing but Iron Man now.
And do you consider Robert Downey one of the best?
He's an amazing actor. Have you seen him be great?
I-
Before he was Iron Man, he had a 20+ year career.
I know that.
So I mean, the man has made some amazing films. He's an amazing actor. He just doesn't want to do it. He just wants to make Marvel movies and make his billions. That's all.
I just think John, like, because Willie brought up John Boyega, I think he's gonna be the Star Wars Pacific Rim type of person. It's like,
But that's what I'm saying. Once they get to that plateau, it's just it becomes boring after that. Because I don't want to see Michael B. just make blockbusters forever now.
me neither. I want to see him do something like Fahrenheit 451 might not have been what they thought it was gonna be, but that's interesting and that was different. It's
But
like,
even that's
He
job.
blockbuster bound, folk. I'm gonna let you know. When they finna sign him to that Tom Clancy.
oh yeah, it's probably over for him though.
Yeah, I mean,
He
it's OV
blockbuster bound.
it's definitely OV for him. But I'm just saying, like, why ain't
No
he?
more Fruitvale shit. No more Fruitvale stations for him.
I mean, same with Ryan. Ryan finna be like, hey, I'm making BP2 and I'm making Avengers 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That money too good, bro.
He done.
That money too good.
They didn't gave it up, bro. Like at least I respect Miles. Miles, he still pay homage to them those small films. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He really do,
No, Miles ain't have a hit, so he got to do some small films.
bro. He don't even
Oh.
want the spotlight for real though. Miles don't,
You crazy as a mug, bro.
or at least it ain't panning out. But he ain't trying to get it on. I feel like
Miles finna be in the new Top Gun movie with Tom Cruise. That man trying to get a hit, bro.
But think about what he was in recently, bro. He was in the firefighter movie.
He thought they was gonna be hits.
Bro, it was good films though. Really
He
good
thought
film. I
Bleed
watched it.
was
It's
gonna be a
super
hit.
sad.
Yeah. I heard it's great. I want to watch it. It's on
Yeah.
Amazon, so I'm gonna watch it at some point. But
yeah,
say what?
he thought Bleed for this was gonna be a hit.
Creed was a hit. He probably was like, if the Blackie can do it, I can.
Heck no. Heck
Nah,
no.
he knew what that was, bro.
Nah,
Thank you for my service. He didn't know that was gonna be no hit.
He thought he did that because he like, I want to win an Oscar. That's why he did those movies. He doing it. You want to either hit or an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to just do this for the art. Most folks ain't just doing this for the art. They want to be recognized. Especially when you get to that level like Miles Teller, when you were known.
You know what's sad about Miles Teller? I feel like he was pegged at one point. Like they were really about to try with him, and then you hear stories like he was kind of hard to work with.
You know what happened though, right?
Boy,
You know he did Whiplash, was just like a huge movie, right?
yeah.
And then the director of Whiplash did La La Land. Well,
Yep.
Ryan Gosling's role was supposed to be for Miles, but Miles was like he wanted too much money.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the dude who made Whiplash made La La Land. He was like, I want Miles for this because Miles was great in my last movie. And then he was like, he wanted too much money. He couldn't afford to pay him. So they went and got Ryan Gosling, who would take less money. And now Ryan Gosling is in his next movie, which is First Man, which is coming out this year. So, I mean, that dude's sticking with Ryan. I'm just saying, like, it would have been a very different movie because the movie La La Land originally was supposed to be Miles Teller and Emma Watson. But then they both wanted too much. And then now it was Ryan Gosling.
Emma Watson wanted too much?
Emma Watson was in like the biggest movies ever. She's Hermione. She can ask for money if she wants to.
Hey, look, man.
She's set for
I'm
life.
trying to tell y'all boys.
For the art no more.
Tim Chalamet, Damien Chazelle, Tim Chalamet, and Sayers, but especially Tim. Tim finna take over, folks.
Look,
he got A Rainy Day in New York. Woody Allen.
Well, tell me about
they cut that out. They ain't putting that out.
They not?
No, they ain't putting that out because of Woody. Coming
Ah.
down on that man.
Wait, and I want Willie to do something for us real quick.
What?
Okay, because I'm one of the people who don't know much about Timothy Chalamet, and I'm sure the people don't either. So, like, just tell me like a little bit about him, like where you from, like if you know his age, because he look young. Like
He 22. He came from the same school as old buddy from what's that dude's name? The nigga from that what's that series that Shailene Woodley was in where she was like fighting
Fault in Our Stars.
No, yeah, he's from the Fault in Our Stars. Him and old dude went to the same school or whatever. He came out of like that drama background type thing, and then he did a lot of supporting roles, and then he popped when he got Lady Bird. Lady Bird got his name out there, and then from Lady Bird, I mean, he just went pop. He went Lady Bird to Call Me by Your Name, Hot Summer Nights. He just went back to back to back to back. Mm-hmm. And now he just a popular name. Like at the Grammy, like when he got nominated for Call Me by Your Name, he was what? Did nobody really like expect that? He just really I don't know. He just a hot topic right now, bro.
Because you've been talking about him for a minute, and I think people now, because I know I'm just now starting to see him, but you've been talking about him for a little while, so I ain't know. And
he got a lot of potential.
Boy. I see him in Beautiful Boy, and I'm like, all right, I might, if this one go, I might see what you're talking about there.
You got to watch Call Me by Your Name, Nate.
Yeah,
I gotta watch Lady Bird too. Then.
Oh, Lady Bird is amazing.
It's so good. Dude, Say Yours is so good. Like Brooklyn, Lady Bird.
Brooklyn's beautiful.
Man, Greta Gerwig, man, woof.
But, yeah. I watched Lady Bird. And I was like, this feels close to my life. So.
Speaking of Say Yours, beautiful, bro. Mary, Queen of Scots, looks great.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know who's gonna do better, Say Yours or Margot, but I think it's gonna be good, like to see. And I hope Margot deliver because it's like I don't want people to think that she just a certain type of actress. I think she got it.
Tanya though, she already proved herself. She's fine. But Saoirse is definitely gonna be better. She's a better actress. She's one of the best actors. One of the best actors, period, working today.
Yeah, she really is.
She's like her first movie she made, she got nominated for an Oscar. She was like, what, 12 years old? Atonement, and she's amazing in that movie.
Ooh, so good.
And she
did. I love Hannah. I love Hannah.
Amazing in Hannah. Amazing in like The Lovely Bones. I don't even like that movie that much. She's never bad in anything.
And then she did Byzantium. I'm like, that's like the vampire movie she's in.
I love that movie so much. She is. Oh, damn, I love that movie. I've seen that movie.
Okay, so I got another question then. So who gets the nod? Who gets the Oscar nom in both of the movies, or do they cancel each other out?
No, Saoirse gets them because she's the name and the bigger name.
I'm sleeping on Margot, bro.
Margot's amazing. She ain't Saoirse.
She is, but
she ain't Saoirse. Like
she ain't Saoirse.
Very few people are.
And I think Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she might be a dark horse nomination for All About Nina.
Nah, the movie too small. She ain't gonna get it though.
But watch out for Laura Dern. Laura Dern probably gonna get it for The Tale.
Viola Davis might get it.
She
might get it. I don't know if she's gonna win it.
She really holding it down for black actresses, like just in a crazy way. She
like
is.
Right now she is because I don't really know who else. I mean, what's
Octavia Spencer? It's her and Octavia Spencer, in my opinion.
Octavia and Lupita, but you know.
Lupita ain't getting noms like that no more. I mean, she really playing assist roles now. Think about it. What's the last lead you saw Lupita in?
That's a good question. Because last thing I saw her was Black Panther. So
last thing I saw her somewhat. I don't know.
But look, I mean, because there's that movie, that Birds of Prey movie coming out, and they got black actresses auditioning for that. They said final list is one person, Janelle Monáe and Gugu Mbatha-Raw. All three of them were up for that role, so they up there too, as well as
bro. That's why I'm going hard for Cynthia Erivo because she could be the next one. She got 2 movies coming out this year. She got another one slated for next year, and they all kind of like bigger movies. If she knocked these out the park, the sky the limit. And she's 31 years old, and she already got every other award other than an Oscar.
Like, Cynthia who?
Cynthia Erivo. She's gonna be in Widows, and she's gonna be in El Rey.
Let me guess real quick. She's British.
She is from Britain, yes.
I'm telling you, man, the British invasion. She's a British black actor.
I think she's British of like African descent.
British.
She got a Tony Award, an Emmy, and a Grammy.
I'm telling you, man. Like it's just crazy. Like the male actors, right? You got Michael B, who really just coming up. Idris, I still think Idris number 1 for black men right now, especially if he get that James Bond role. But I don't even think he wants that role, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
He might feel like too much. He like, man, y'all doing too much of this shit. Because they just changed directors. Was it Carrie?
Fukunaga? Yeah.
he might be like it's too much going on with that. But it seems like it's set in stone now. Like they got the director, they got the date. So
I don't know how much longer we can depend on Denzel to hold it down for the American black actor.
yeah, it's starting to go away.
Because even Get Out, what's that guy's name? He's British too.
Kaluuya.
Yeah, Kaluuya.
Yeah, who is it? I mean, who the top male African American star right now?
You gonna get Caleb McLaughlin some roles?
he get a little older. He probably will be.
Man, he in a tough spot. That crew he with Finn, all them boys, Finn, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It might be somebody like us. We might need to go ahead and really take these auditions serious because really ain't nobody else out there.
Hey, I'm with it.
Ain't nobody finna put Brian Tyree in no lead role. I'm gonna be real with you.
I don't even know who that is.
What's the dude name from
Atlanta? What you talking about?
From Atlanta.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, he don't look good enough.
He paper.
That's what Cat Williams say. He ugly.
Cat Williams. I mean, he wasn't lying about that part though. He said Hollywood ain't finna make no ugly black stuff. He was not wrong on that part. He said, hey, you can have your little shoulder rail, but you ugly. I said, shit.
He said, Kevin, you're ugly.
Kevin, he said, you can do it call Michael, but ain't nobody gonna watch it. I said, okay, now I think people are gonna watch it. Cause Gerard,
you know who the biggest black star really is though?
Who?
The Rock.
Hey, highest paid in Hollywood, ain't it?
Yeah.
Second highest paid behind George Clooney.
Oh, how he get back up on top?
Man, Clooney do them.
Nah, George Clooney, he sold his liquor.
Yeah, he sold his thing, that winery or something like that.
$1 billion, and he got like a cut of that. So.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, like I mean, y'all thinking too big. Like
okay, what?
They need a black Catherine Hahn, like a chick who like always works, is consistently amazing. You know, ain't like no star of her own movies, but she'll make smaller movies and be the star of them and have TV shows that are just perfect. You know what I mean?
Did you see that Netflix commercial we call like the next black lead?
No, I ain't seen that.
You know how it was showing that it had like Caleb McLaughlin was talking. It was like all the black stars that was like on Netflix or whatever. But ain't none of them niggas in movies, bro. They not in movies. I mean, think about it. Chadwick really is holding down the light for really like the biggest name right now, Black Panther.
But not everybody gonna be Black Panther. That's my thing. You can still do great work and not be Black Panther.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, if nobody sees it, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go to film festivals to see it. Niggas ain't going to film festivals.
Niggas ain't going to film festivals.
But they gonna be on Netflix eventually. Come on now.
Bro, remember what I told you? Imperial Dreams came out in 2014.
That's because
it didn't make it to Netflix in 2017.
It's because it's a Garbo movie, and nobody wanted to see it.
Whose fault is it? Is that John's fault, Ian?
Is that John's fault? I don't know whose fault it is. All I'm saying is John ain't taking interesting choices, and that's the problem. And Michael B starting to take non-interesting choices too. And I get it because you're just trying to make hits, you're trying to stay relevant.
Y'all know how I feel about that Tom Clancy series. I mean, it's good getting his money, but bro, you got enough. Like, I mean, I ain't telling how to get his role. I'm just saying, bro. Like, well, no, you know what? I think that's unfair because he do got the Outlier Entertainment he just got, so he finna start producing his own. Maybe that's where those roles gonna start coming from.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know who? Just because you produce something, I mean, if you ain't in what you producing, I don't think it's gonna work out.
I feel like he gonna be in them though. I feel like he is.
But I mean, like that's okay. That's not even the case I'm making. Like most big actors produce their own roles because that's how they get stuff made. Did y'all know that? You know why the reason why Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese work together all the time?
So they make their own films.
Well, because Martin Scorsese cast Leo in Gangs in New York.
Right.
Leo loves Martin because of that movie and because the history. He was like, I'm developing this movie about Howard Hughes. Marty, come on and do it. I'm developing this remake of Internal Affairs called The Departed. Marty, come direct it. And that's how they get movies made. Because Martin Scorsese's movies, when he does them himself, they don't make money. Silence didn't make money, right? Because that's his passion project. The stuff that Leo wants to do, he brings Martin on because he loves Martin Scorsese.
Definitely don't see Silence on Hulu. It's on the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. You should definitely watch it. But the
All right,
point,
so I'm on this.
yeah, but the only point I'm making is most actors who produce their own stuff usually star in their stuff, and most actors who do that don't take big risks. You have someone like Leo who's smart enough to get the people involved who are good, and you have someone like Natalie Portman who's like, I'm gonna produce Black Swan with Darren Aronofsky, or I'm gonna produce this movie about Jackie because I want to play Jackie, and then it ends up being a great movie because she picks the right people to be in it with her, and that's how she gets her
Yeah.
roles because she takes chances on filmmakers
Well,
and different ideas.
maybe Sterling can be the next American black lead. I mean, he's still kind of in a position where
I mean, he was
he
in
can
The Predator,
choose.
right?
Huh?
He was in The Predator, wasn't he? The Predator.
Yeah, but he wasn't. It was an ensemble though. He wasn't just like
That's true.
But he's still in a position where he can still be that guy
Mm-hmm.
without having to be. Because I mean, he got This Is Us, and that's like one of the biggest shows on TV. So he can always fall back on that. I feel he don't have to sell out for a role.
Yeah, right now, yeah, for sure.
Oh, Cynthia Erivo is also going to be in Chaos Walking, the new Daisy Ridley, Tom Holland movie next year in March. So, just saying, she.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Tom need to stick to Spider-Man.
Tom's a great actor. What you mean?
He a great actor, bro. But like I say, he in the Tim Chalamet way, bro. It ain't gonna work out for the kid.
It's enough room for them.
He ain't got the opportunity to make that movie yet. That's all that is.
But Tom was in he was in that movie with them priests climbing the mountains.
But that wasn't his movie. That was John Bernthal's movie.
Bro, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Tom, ain't nobody gonna go on stage to see that man, bro. Nobody gonna walk up. Nobody coming on stage to see Tom.
I think you underestimate Tom Holland.
And last one before we keep going. We ain't got to say nothing about the butt. She also gonna be in a movie next year called Needle in a Time Stack, directed by John Ridley. So she doing work out here. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ian don't like black women. That's all I heard when he said that.
Nah, bro. I don't. It's just.
What's her? She
looking good for folks, bro.
And I just hate the fact that she's so far down. Like when you look up a movie she in, you got to scroll so far just to see her name.
Okay, well, I mean, in Widow, she's one of the 4 leading ladies, and El Royale, she's one of like the 7 people in the thing, so she's focused on. And in these other movies, she's like 3rd in the list behind Leslie Odom Jr. and Frida Pinto, and then Orlando Bloom is under her in Needle in a Time Stack. So it's like, and then she's gonna be with Daisy Ridley and Tom Holland. So it's like,
I mean, nobody really know Daisy Ridley outside of her being Ray.
And that's a big role though to introduce yourself to the masses though. I'm just saying.
What would y'all rather do? Would y'all rather build yourselves up through TV shows and then movies, or movies first?
I'd rather go TV shows.
I'm thinking that too.
Just because I don't want people to be like, well, I don't know how he got this big role, but he got it. But is that all he can do? Because then, your acumen ain't going to be tested if you come through the TV show circuit and people see, like, you got range, especially if you've been in a couple of them. Then you finally get your big break. They're like, oh, okay, he established, he been around, he know what he doing. You come into that movie like Daisy Ridley, because I ain't know none she was in before.
She got picked up off the street.
So I just see her as Ray. I'm like, I don't know if you can do nothing else. It's like, all right, we gonna see though.
And then she did Murder in the Orient Express.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even,
Yeah.
I just feel the same way about John. I ain't really know too much. I saw Attack the Block, and we all, we split on that, but I ain't know too much about him before he got in Star Wars. I was like, I don't know this nigga.
A lot of folks becoming they role. I'll put it like that. That's not good. Remember how we said Daniel Radcliffe gonna always be Harry Potter? Daisy really gonna be Ray, and look like John Boyega gonna be Finn. Look like Chadwick. I ain't gonna lie, Chadwick had a bunch of roles, so I give him his credit. He a whole bunch of niggas. He James Brown. He Jackie Robinson. He T'Challa.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He's the famous black nigga, or he a damn superhero. Like,
hey, bro, but you know what? At least he gonna have that black. He basically the Tyler Perry of acting.
Hey, kind of for real though.
If it's a major black role to get, it's going to him. Michael B, he's still finding his way. he know in his heart of hearts he don't want to be the next black great. He want to be that nigga that you see smashing white women.
I mean, basically, right?
He want to be Will Smith, bro. He don't want to be Denzel. He want to be Will Smith.
He want to be in focus with some white women. He want to be in movies like that, though.
He do, bro. It is heart of hearts.
But you know the thing about Will is like, and this is 50th birthday, so that's a good segue. Like, just the legacy that Will left behind. Now, I might be alone in this. I think Will one of the best actors we've ever seen, and I think I'm biased, but he in my top 5, and that's strictly just like I just love him pick. I don't even if you break it down with the movies, I'm sure you can find people that did better in better movies, but I mean, Ali, Pursuit of Happiness. I mean, come on, bro, like 7 pounds. Come on,
white women tear us down, bro.
He should have had an Oscar by now.
Jamie was on that streak too. He was on a Will streak. When you just in so many good movies, and I thought Jamie was gonna be up next. I really did. And once he found out that Tom got the divorce from Kate, he said, "I know what I'm." He said, "It's time to get it."
Jamie doing his thing, bro.
Huh?
Jamie ain't out here in no whack movies. He doing his thing.
I mean, he finna be Spawn.
Yeah, he doing big stuff.
I don't know how that's gonna go.
I don't know how that's gonna go either.
But Forrest Whitaker out here playing the assist of an assist role. They ain't got too many roles left in them, bro. Morgan Freeman playing every single retirement home role he can get.
Will about to be a Gemini Man. The one thing you can't say about Will is he still ain't trying to do creative stuff. Man about to be a Gemini Man.
What's that?
It's a movie coming to, I think it's coming to Netflix or theaters next year. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, bro. But
hey, Will finna be like, absolute Will. He finna be like Adam Sandler. All they stuff finna come through Netflix.
Stop it.
No,
stop it.
Yeah. I think Gemini Man going to theaters night.
I think it's going to theaters too. But it's an elite assassin becomes the target of a mysterious young operative who can seemingly predict his every move. October 4th, 2009. That's different.
You don't know the twist, Nate?
No.
It's a younger version of Will. That's who the assassin is.
Oh.
It's a clone of Will. That's why he can predict the move.
How y'all feel about Ang Lee?
Oh, he's one of the greats of all time.
He directed it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm hyped about it.
And with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I know y'all love her.
I mean, she's an amazing actress.
He said,
she fine too. She's
okay.
Great.
Oh hey, Common finna blast her in this next movie. Common gonna get first dibs.
I mean, true, but that's because she doing that anyway. So this ain't nothing.
Common, man. Common in movies, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, and Benedict Wong. I don't even know who that is.
He's in Doctor Strange.
You know who Benedict Cumberbatch is?
I said Benedict Wong.
Oh yeah, that's in Doctor Strange too. That's Wong. Hell, he played his name in the movie.
Yeah.
But Gemini Man is different, bro. Like Will still at his old. He could have phoned it in. He could just start doing roles that he not gonna get the hits, but
maybe Jaden will do it.
That's what he thought. That's what Will thought he was doing, though. He did Suicide Squad thing, and that was gonna be easy money because everybody loves comic book movies.
And that shit flop.
It didn't flop. Made plenty of money, but people don't like it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And so now he going back to the drawing board. He like, I ain't trying to be unliked in these streets. I ain't trying to make terrible movies. They're like, that's the one thing I respect about Will. He's still trying to make good movies though.
Well,
everybody trying to make good movies, bro.
No, they're not.
Who ain't
Will ain't touching the people though, bro. Like
you crazy.
I mean, he is, but fighting orcs and fighting fairies, that's cool and all that. But they ain't touching the people,
bro. Brian is
like when Beautiful Boy come out, people gonna feel that addiction, especially with Mac Miller and all them niggas dying over addiction. They gonna feel it. That role gonna get him in the Oscar because they gonna feel it in their chest. You gonna watch a Will movie, you gonna be like, oh, that was great. That was a good film. He fought them fairies. I can't wait to the next one. When you watch Timothy, you're gonna be sitting there. You're gonna be thinking about,
well, Will gave us all
do I have to reassess my life? Like this nigga really. Timothy, a young Leo, bro.
Well, Will gave us all. Yeah, Will gave us all that back in the day. I don't expect that from him at 50 years old. Now I just need good movies. I just need you to still show me that you care about this art.
What are you talking about? Daniel Day is in his 50s.
Who?
Daniel Day.
Daniel Day different.
He in his 50s and 60s, I think. He's either.
But he's different. Though.
Yeah,
and he just retired and shit. He retired like twice. He don't know what he want to do.
Joaquin
So,
Phoenix in his 40s, and that man.
Oh yeah,
one of the
oh
greatest.
my God,
and
Joaquin.
you saw that Joker
Ooh.
shit.
He one of the greatest. Joaquin is probably top 5 all time.
Ooh. He don't get enough praise. The Master.
How that Joker gonna be though?
Masters is perfect. But yeah, I think he's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no Ledger though.
I mean, you never know. Heath is amazing too. Heath's one of the greatest. He could have been one of the
Yeah,
greatest.
Heath was finna erupt. Like Heath was finna get every movie possible, and then he died.
I mean, but Heath has 3 of the best performances of the 2000s period. So I mean, he did okay in his time. Plus, a lot of other good movies.
Johnny tried to pick up where Heath was on. Johnny really did try to pick up that Heath slack.
Who? Johnny who?
Depp.
I mean, Johnny Depp whack now though.
Yeah, he really is. He fell off.
Yeah.
Wait, he in Fantastic Beasts. What y'all talking about?
That's the one. I'm hyped for that though. But that's the one.
Oh yeah. Well, that movie coming back out. I'm kind of a little excited for that because I'm just a fan of Harry Potter, but it ain't nowhere near Harry Potter. So
Nah.
I mean, you gotta watch it first.
Eddie Redmayne. I'm glad he got his when he got it because I don't.
He falling off too though, ain't it? What he doing?
Yeah, man, Eddie's still holding on to that last one, folks. He got him one. He had.
Yeah, okay. Willie, I just noticed about you. You'll find somebody early, and then you'll be with them, and then like you'll get off before it get bad, and you'll go to somebody else. I ain't saying that's a bad thing, because you were definitely on Eddie Redmayne a long time ago before anybody knew. Then you got on, everybody got on to him. Then you jumped while you was on somebody else.
I seen that cliff coming, bro. After he did Danish Girl, I was like, yeah, my boy done gave it up. He done gave it up, my God.
He got nominated for Danish Girl though.
He did, man. But he went from Danish Girl, and now he finna do some kid movie. I had to get off him, bro.
Will it be saying him though when he see that ride, then he see that father like, Timothy Chalamet, man, let's go.
Like you see, I'm really not on John like I used to be no more.
You know who?
Like on John. Remember how I was telling you, John finna do this, John finna do that.
Yeah,
but now I'm like, I don't know about JB no more, bro. I feel like he finna be lost in the waves.
And you ain't wrong, because it's looking kind of bleak.
It really is, man. Like even I ain't gonna say Daniel Kaluuya looking kind of bleak, but it's looking kind of bleak for him too, bro.
Well,
you know who else look bleak? It don't look that bleak for him because he coming back, but he did not ride his wave. Marshala Ali, he did not ride his wave.
Bro, he really didn't. No, but you know what? He was too old. He was too old to begin with.
I don't even know what y'all talking about, bro. Like y'all just spouting crazy.
Hold on. You know what it was? He caught fire, and they let him have a little moment, but then I was like, bro, we can't do no with him.
Remember that nigga? He was supposed to be in True Detective season 3.
Yes.
When they dropping that? When are they dropping that?
Next in January.
Bro, he lost his momentum, bro. Like Dylan O'Brien, he done lost his momentum.
He fell off that train and lost his momentum.
Y'all
lost all that momentum.
Y'all gotta stop that.
He did.
What y'all even talking about? What y'all talking about makes no sense.
You crazy.
Daniel Kaluuya just popped last year. The man finna be in Widows this year, and he was in Black Panther. So
bro, he finna be another Forrest Whitaker, bro. You finna be an assist man.
Willie, I agree. He finna be an assist man, bro.
Mahershala Ali ain't been. He's been in what, one movie since?
Bro, he's been in so many movies, bro. So many.
Not
movies.
Really. Since Moonlight.
He's been an assist man. He was in Free State of Jones. He was in Hunger Games. He was in The Place Beyond the Pines.
That was before Moonlight.
He was in Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Willie,
bro,
what you just said?
Damn.
Assist man.
And he just blew up with Moonlight, and now he finna be a leading man. He in that movie Green Book coming out this year. He finna be in True Detective.
Bro,
y'all know who you remind me of?
Bro. Ain't nobody caring about no dang
John Shirley. Y'all know who you remind me of? What's that dude name? Oyelowo? What's his name?
David Oyelowo.
Yes, he remind me of him.
Oh yeah, he fell. Oh, he had the momentum. He had Selma. He had that Selma momentum, and he died off. He did Gringos for Amazon Prime, and now he done died off.
He's still making stuff, but y'all.
Heck, hey, remember Nate? He was in Red Tails.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, these boys falling off like flies.
Hey, these boys don't know what to do, bro.
They don't know what to do, bro. They don't know what to do. Ooh, you know who else fell off too? Nate Parker. Ooh, they X'd him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it wasn't even his fault.
had a great film,
Nah,
and they X'd him all up out of them.
Yeah, he ain't done nothing since Birth of a Nation. He just kind
He
of
really
Bro,
can't
that's
do
so
nothing, boy.
fuck. That's so I ain't gonna get into why.
he is not look, he is literally not worked at all. He has not been in one thing since Birth of a
He
Nation.
has not, bro.
Not a
He
TV
ain't gonna
show,
work again.
not a
He'll
movie,
work in about 5 years
which is
when they
unfortunate.
forget.
Bro, Samuel L. Jackson had it right. Niggas got mad. Remember when he said to Jordan Peele that you need to put an American, he should have put an American actor in there instead of a British black actor. And everybody's like, oh, we're all black, we're all that. Samuel trying to let y'all know, ain't no American black actors. That's what he trying to tell y'all. It's him, Denzel, Morgan, Forrest, and then it's just a wasteland. Like Don Cheadle, he ain't doing what he used to do no more.
Don Cheadle trying to get this comic book money. They ain't really worried about this.
They working, bro. Look, that's what they don't tell you. The MCU, they snatch them up when they young after they win their Oscar like Brie, and that's what she's gonna be doing for the next 10 years. And then
she's gonna be done.
We're gonna be looking back like, damn, we really missed out on a lot of good stuff because she was fucking flying around shooting beams out of her. And then we're gonna be mad. Right now, we like, oh, she Captain Marvel. Then in 10 years, we're gonna be like, damn, she's Captain Marvel. That's all.
Hey, remember Peter, Nate?
Hey, Willie, I hate comic book movies.
I don't hate comic book movies. I hate what they represent these days.
Remember Josh Hutcherson? Remember he was Peter?
Oh my god,
where he at?
He got that show.
Gone,
he got that show on Hulu, bro.
Gone. He Future Man. He Future Man. He did that one season of Future Man.
They got another one coming. Y'all gotta stop this, bro.
Nah, he done, bro.
These boys cooked then.
Bro, what happened to Brendan Fraser, bro?
That man working. He got a TV. He got that man on a couple TV shows. Look, bro.
Nah, Ian. I watched the Watch Mojo top 10 list. I've been on Watch Mojo heavy lately, but it was like top 10 actors who about to make a comeback. Brendan Fraser's on that list with a movie next year.
Yo, think about this way. Y'all count folks out. Think about Keanu Reeves. That man had Point Break. Didn't make no hits until Speed came out in '94. Didn't have no hits, well, little hits here and there. And then Matrix came out in '99, blew him up.
Only got Matrix because Will turned it down.
Shut up. But like,
and so then, they weren't even trying to come to him for real.
He was big for that. And then after the Matrix movies, he wasn't in none big for a while. And then John Wick came, and now he's the biggest thing in the world again. You got to give people time, bro.
No, you don't, bro.
Keanu
you give them time. You give them time when they white. When you white, you can come back from the dead.
Think about what you're saying, Willie. Like if this was 1997, you'd be like, man, Keanu Reeves. Remember when he did Speed and Point Break? That man ain't gonna never be big again. 2 years later, damn, he in the Matrix, ain't he?
Bro, that's the reason why.
That's
the reason why Dwayne
you see the Matrix,
and Kevin
like,
making all these
after
movies.
that, you see Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu. You like, man, Keanu fell off. I used to love Keanu. He ain't gonna never be cool again. John Wick come out. Everybody like, oh, never mind.
Bro, it took like how many years for John Wick to come out?
But Nate, listen to what I'm saying. Point Break to Speed, that's 3 years. Speed to Matrix, that's 5 years. The Matrix to John Wick, that's what, 11 years since the last Matrix movie. And in between that, they weren't huge hits, but they were successful.
Bro, I think
people time to catch up.
I think Michael B gonna have a career like. Nah, he ain't. I ain't gonna say he have a career like Jamie Foxx, but like Jamie Foxx really been in these films, my guy. But he's still like, I ain't gonna say he low key, but it feel like, because you remember he was in Baby Driver, he was in Amazing Spider-Man 2, Django, Law Abiding Citizen, The Soloist, Jarhead, Stealth, Ray, Collateral, and like Ali, and you still don't look at him. Booty Call, you still don't look at him like you look at some of these other folks. And he really been in the spotlight still. Like he really been trying to stay relevant. And he got that movie coming out, Robin Hood, this year, and he got the movie with Brie Larson. Because, she ain't going to be here for a minute.
Hell no, she ain't finna be here for a minute.
She finna work good. She gonna have some hits. She gonna have some people who like her. She gonna be doing well.
I mean, she finna get this movie with Michael B.
Yeah, they always do a little in-between stuff so they can have a little fun here and there. But
Michael B taking him Michael B taking him a Chadwick role. That Just Mercy film he finna be in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he taking him a Chadwick role.
I had a question for y'all. How y'all feel about if y'all know about it, Fonzo, Tom Hardy playing I think Al Pacino or Al Capone, one of them. Next year, I think.
So,
Tom Hardy is
Is Tom Hardy one of the best actors right now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think he is.
He I don't know. He weird.
If we talking
He
about
do
actors,
things and then he stop.
if we talking about actors in his class, it's like Tom Hardy, Christian Bale, and like Michael Fassbender. There you go.
What happened to Michael Fassbender?
He
Took
doing
a
stuff.
break.
He was in Alien last year, remember?
Yeah.
That was a super forgetful film, Ian. That was almost as worse as that last Cloverfield film. Hell, it might be the same.
That last Cloverfield movie was not very good, but that's not his fault.
It was absolutely terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It was just
Terrible.
It was like mediocre. It's not bad.
Hey, all I'm saying is my boy.
David Oyelowo was in that.
Huh?
David Oyelowo was in that. He was the lead.
He was awful. Awful. Gugu Batara was awful. Awful.
Yeah, you love her.
He was awful. Awful.
Great.
Hey, where my oh wow, don't tell that lie. My boy Josh Brolin said I've been in 2 films this year, folks. I was Thanos and I was Cable.
I like Josh Brolin.
Yeah, he's an American man.
You seen No Country for Old Men yet?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Bro. It's a lot of stuff I ain't watched. I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
So good.
I still ain't seen Moonlight. I ain't seen 12 Years a Slave.
You ain't seen Silence?
I ain't seen. I'm gonna watch that.
Shame on you. How you gonna watch Lincoln before you watch Silence? That's just disrespectful.
Cause I got interested in Daniel Day and
Silence is based off real, missionary work.
And that's why it's holding me up. But
he don't believe God.
I don't dare put that out there on the podcast. You hear that, man?
Okay. All the cool kids atheists now. Everybody is, no one believes in God these days.
All right, this your monologue, Ian. You got the flow.
So anything else we ain't gonna get off movies, but like any miscellaneous topics on movies real quick.
Where Josh at? I want to know his take on James White. Y'all need to watch that movie. That movie is. When I say Christopher Abbott is the white Michael B. Jordan, watch that movie and you'll see what I'm talking about.
No, he not. And I'm not gonna let you say it.
I think he's better than Michael B. Jordan. I think they got a similar vibe, but he's better at doing what Michael B. Jordan does. But he's just happy to be white. Watch James.
See, I want to go. I don't want to go get him yet because we'll say that review for the end.
I guess. Are we not? How long are you trying to go?
So you be want to go 3 hours at a time, but now you want to stop at 1 hour.
I mean, it is 10:30. That's what I'm saying.
That's you, nigga.
Ooh. That man said, watch James White. That movie came out. I know that movie came out 3 years ago.
It did. It's an amazing movie.
Yeah, okay.
How
about we see how good he does in First Man?
He's going to be great like he always is. I've never seen him be bad.
Okay. I've never seen him in a lot of these movies, to be honest. So there you go.
So none of y'all seen Girls. He's great on Girls.
Okay.
He's great on the show The Sinner, which I just watched, which is amazing. He's great.
Good segue into TV shows. And I asked Willie a question earlier. Now I'm gonna ask you the same thing, Ian. For a lot of people,
Home Catch Fire is the best TV show.
Nigga, shut up.
With Mad Men, those are the two greatest.
Let me introduce the question.
I'm giving you the answer. Those are
if you don't even know what I'm asking.
You are welcome for the recommendation.
No, I'm not. But so for the people who don't know, tell them why. If they never seen the show, why they should watch Halt and Catch Fire.
It's perfect. That's all you gotta know. It's the best show. It and Mad Men are the best show ever made. I mean, what else do I really need to say? Do I need to say more?
Yeah. What makes it great?
What makes it great? It's the best directed show on television. It's the best. It's probably the second best actor right behind Mad Men. Well, no. Okay, this is what I say. Mad Men and Home Catch Fire are equally the best acted shows on television. Home Catch Fire is the best directed show on television, and second place is Mad Men. And Mad Men is the best written show on television, and second place is Home Catch Fire. So it really is It really goes to your taste at that point. Home Catch Fire is beautiful. It's human, and it's about inspiration and
You a nut nigga, bro.
motivation and art. I mean, look, bro, I can't put into words how perfect that show is. It's
Will, have you watched that show?
Bro, I had to press the button on that show. Niggas making computers. That is not interesting.
Hey, it ain't for everybody, but it is the greatest show ever.
Oh, speaking of the best show on television, Game of Thrones comes out 2019.
Game of Thrones is hot garbo, and we.
You know what's crazy, Ian? I'm still watching my favorite show, and I think you dropped Walking Dead a long time ago.
So
remember I told you that? I said I think a couple more years, Ian, I'm gonna be watching my show still, and you ain't gonna be watching your show.
We all lost that battle because we was all on Walking Dead.
You say that now, but I'm gonna get on Fear the Walking Dead in a hot minute.
Oh, okay. Good luck, Chuck.
Fear the Walking Dead looking pretty flames right now.
I'm good on all that shit. They turned me off so much to
Nate,
that shit. I don't want to watch none of it.
I'm telling you.
I looked at Nate. I said, "You gonna watch Walking Dead, Nate?" And he looked at me distressed. He said,
I said, "Man, that ain't the show I watched."
Yo, Nate, watch the trailer for season 3 and season 4 of Walking Dead of Fear the Walking Dead. It looks pretty amazing.
I don't even watch the trailer for season 9 of Walking Dead. I know this
is what I'll say about Fear the Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead is everything I wanted the Walking Dead to be. You know why? Because guess what? In the first season they in LA, the second season they go to Mexico, in the third season they go to some Pacific island, and now in the fourth season I think they're somewhere in like a city in the Southwest that isn't anywhere they've been before. They're in like a giant football stadium, and that's where they have their camping, and it's there to keep the zombies out. And I was looking at it, I was like, I watched each trailer for each season, and it was in an extremely different location. Season 2 is at a farm in Mexico. Season 1 is in the heart of LA during the breakout. And season 3 takes place, I think, on the road, and they get captured by the army, by military, and like at a military base where they're keeping people safe, but they're like raping women and stuff like that. And in season 4, they're like all living in like a camp in like a football stadium. So here's my thing. I'm gonna watch that show and see how it is. But it looks like everything I've ever wanted The Walking Dead to be. But The Walking Dead is cheap and a piece of shit. And
but we gave up on Fear. We tried and it didn't work.
If they had gave me snow at one point, I would have still be watching. All I wanted was some snow. They never gave me snow.
I want to see how Rick go out, but I don't even want to give it that much satisfaction. I just want to watch this shit no more.
Yeah, after they killed Carl, I'm like, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, you don't want us big on Carl. Is he gonna be a star? Probably not, right?
Nah, Carl finna go be whatever his real name is. He finna go be himself.
He gonna be Chandler Riggs at
he gonna be Chandler Riggs. He said, "I'm
UCLA." That's what he
said.
He's not.
That's what he said. I'm gonna be Chandler. Call me Chandler.
He's not a very good actor, so he ain't gonna be much of nothing probably.
So why you love him then?
He getting paid. He gonna get paid from them Walking Dead.
Because when he was a young kid, like first 3 seasons, he like intuitively had like this blankness that made him really interesting as an actor, and also made the character. They wrote the character well to him, right? Later on, as it went, he just became like some stupid kid who can't act. But at first, he was like some kind of cold-blooded killer. And I like that. So.
Hey, what you think Drake gonna? You think when Millie 4 years from now, Drake gonna hit up Millie?
See, you said that before, and I didn't even address that.
I don't think he's gonna hit up Millie. I don't think he is doing anything with girls under the age of 18, and that's legal. So
he doing stuff with girls right at 18. Boy.
Let me ask you a question. Legal, I see a lot of people on Twitter being like, "Look, if you date a girl who's 18, you still a weirdo, and you still need to be checked out and getting canceled and all that kind of stuff." I'm like, "Look, they of age, bro. They grown at that.
They age, bro. The legal age in Mississippi is 16.
I get if you're 40 and you date an 18-year-old, it seems weird, but ain't nothing wrong with it, really."
I mean, Millie know what's going on. She really not even 14. She probably got the mind of a 30-year-old.
I ain't even talking about her.
We ain't finna say that on this podcast. We ain't finna say that either.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say that either. But I ain't talking about her because I know he ain't doing nothing with her. I'm talking about that 18-year-old bitch.
Oh yeah, he doing something with her.
She 18. No, but it did get a little spooky when they showed like screenshots of like pictures that she had up with him in like 2016, and they were like real close. I was like, oh
yeah, he was doing it. He was doing the hibbity dibbity.
I was like,
no, he like Tiger. He had to wait. He was chilling.
I think that's what it was. He ain't do nothing with her. He was just waiting it up.
That's
Nah.
weird too, though. If you want to be honest.
A little bit.
What Tiger?
Drake shutting down whole restaurants for 16 and 17-year-olds.
Willie, you talking like Quentin Tarantino, bro? Sometimes. Willie be wild out here, baby.
Hey, Quentin are great though, so I'll love to be mentioned with Quentin because he a great.
You heard what Quentin said though, right?
What did he say?
He said Roman Polanski said, "Hey, that girl knew what she was doing."
She did.
He said she was a party girl. She said she came on to him. I'm like, that girl 14 years old.
Bruh,
Roman
these
better
girls,
say no.
look,
Roman better
look,
say
first of all, I'm
Oh,
talking about Roman
God.
Polanski, the director.
Tarantino said Roman. She knew what she was getting into, and she seduced Roman Polanski. I'm like, that man. 14 when they won with their little 14-year-old came with them.
Hey, Roman had some of that what Mac Miller had. He was a little throwed.
All right.
Yeah, he was throwed as hell. And she came up on him. He said it feel good. Hey, Roman's sick,
Just
but
like Woody.
he made good movies. So
I love Woody Allen, but that man out here touching 6-year-olds and stuff and dating girls as soon as they turn 18.
Hey, Woody a racist.
Nah, Woody ain't no racist, bro.
Woody said, "Oh, they let these niggas ride in front of the bus."
Woody didn't say that. They asked Woody, they was like, "Why you gonna black folks in your movies?" He's like, "Cause they ain't in there." Woody ain't racist though. Woody don't hate black people. He just don't
Nate,
know
what
black
Woody
people.
is?
Oh, he a rapist. He a pedophile. He all that.
Hey, Woody say, "Hey, there's a reason why these black in no movies. You don't see
He
the front of the
racist?
bus, do you?" Oh,
Hey.
oh God.
Hey, Woody Allen, that 14-year-old girl, he hate niggas. He hate everything.
Yeah, Woody said, "She my cousin, so what? We ain't that close." Woo, Woody rough, boy.
That's my first cousin, but we ain't close. I said, oh, goodness.
Yep. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, look, we all directors got their problems, right? You know what I'm saying? Roman got his stuff, make good movies though. You know, Harvey had his stuff, but he produced good movies. So
Harvey out here, just like Bill got out of here today.
No.
Hey,
You can't compare. Bill's going behind bars. Harvey at home right now.
Harvey finna catch that case real soon. Don't worry, they compiling evidence. He finna be.
No, he done. No, he back at the
not.
bro.
He finna get cool 20 as well.
What Harvey doing, Nate?
Harvey went to therapy for 3 days and said, "Oh, you good?"
Nah,
You know what Harvey doing? He's sipping on some mint juleps saying,
Yeah, y'all saying that before today? I'd be like, ain't no. You know what? Before today, I would have been like, they ain't sending Bill Cosby to jail. Ain't no way.
Shit.
It was too long ago, and he too old. They ain't finna send that man to jail. You know this
Bruh.
today, 3 to 10.
With a walking stick and slapping them bars.
They didn't only send him to jail. They charged him with that. They made him like a sexual predator. So now he on the list at 81. He on like the sexual predator list.
Hey,
Bill,
better
Willie.
than never. What do you mean?
It's like, bro, like what you supposed to like? He probably got 12 years of life left. So what you talking about?
Yeah, better late than never. Get him out of here.
Ooh, that boy.
Woo.
He in full form.
Well, they could
Nate,
tell
Nate,
Bill,
Nate.
man, just go to Wyoming and stay up there.
Nate, so what you saying is them old boys who lynched all them blacks back in the day, they in their 90s.
You can't compare the two. You can't compare the two. Don't you compare them. You can't compare that. I'm not going to let you compare that.
They already old.
No, we ain't comparing that. No, we ain't comparing that. We know you. I knew you was going to jump off that cliff, and you said, "Here I go." You said, "Bon voyage."
I said, Nate essentially saying they already old, so why punch?
Oh no, Nate ain't say that.
I didn't say that at all. First of all,
that's what he implying.
I'm saying that they
that
put
man,
him on the
that man
predator
said,
list.
"Let me go to the Extreme Rules, ECW."
I swear he.
All I'm saying is, the man has raped over 70 women. Maybe he deserves a few years in prison.
Okay, he got accused. He got convicted of raping one.
Convicted today.
Raping one.
it was only for one.
Willie.
Hey, he got convicted because he tried to buy NBC. Hey. You telling me a black man in the 60s wasn't finna get no charge off any little thing from some white woman? Come on now.
Hey. Yeah, if we're gonna be honest, I ain't saying he didn't do it, but I'm saying everybody probably did it back then. What I'm saying is this. They got him for the charge. They got him trying to get NBC.
That's what they got him for. If he ain't never tried to buy NBC, he'd be in his rocking chair right now.
See, this is what folks be saying. Look, bro, ain't nobody came out and said Richard Pryor out here raping females. Ain't nobody said Martin Scorsese grabbed my.
Oh, that's because he came on his stand-up and
you
said,
know why? Because
he'll tell you himself he tried to rape.
Everybody wasn't doing it because they didn't.
Stop it. Them niggas might not have known. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When everybody at the party at high, he probably reaching and grabbing for stuff, just looking at them. Oh,
What you talking about?
I'm talking about Richard Pryor.
Richard wasn't
That
grabbing.
nigga said when he was in his fame stage, he sucked dick for crack.
Yeah.
So ain't no telling what else we might have done for crack. They might have said
That's
beat
a
that
choice
bitch
he
ass.
made.
He might have beat the hell out of some women. I know Richard hit some women. I know he did.
He
So
just
look-
ain't trying to buy NBC, so they ain't finna tell you.
right. He just died before he could do anything.
He died.
I mean, they probably knew enough to be quiet so they can get that check. But I'm just saying.
Oh, Will finna be next.
No, they
let
don't do that. They
Let
don't
Will
do
make
that,
a
bro.
comeback. Why think they making Men in Black? Remake of Men in Black and Will ain't in it
Yo,
because he knows he
don't do
tried to
that.
get big. They gonna call up his phone. They gonna say, "Will, we got these pictures of you with this woman."
He in Bad Boys Forever though, so
See, that's my thought. I was like, they ain't gonna never get Will. Then they got Aziz, and I was like, oh shit, they gonna get Will. They gonna get him one day.
But
You know
Will
who
ain't
they,
done
you know who
it,
they
though.
didn't
No,
get
but
though? I thought they was gonna get. Who might try to get?
No, because him and
Denzel.
Jada be dodging. Him and Jada be acting weird. So you know somebody finna come out here and be like, yeah, I was with him and Jada, and they made some slick moves, and Will grabbed me, and Jada tried to kiss me, and I just felt uncomfortable.
Denzel, bro. I'm trying to think. I'm telling you, Denzel must have been a good man, bro.
Denzel been married since he been famous. He ain't
But I think Denzel been cheating on his wife with black women, so that's why he get in trouble for that.
Did you? I mean,
for sure. He probably cheated on his wife with black women, so he ain't gonna get in trouble with that.
I mean, do y'all? He made that movie Pelican Reef in '93 with Julia Roberts, and he was supposed to be the love interest. And he said that he ain't finna kiss Julia Roberts on screen because he ain't finna disrespect the black women who support him.
You know why? Because he can go back home to one of them other ones
and that's
at the
real.
hotel.
I mean, that's real. He said
they ain't gonna snitch. See, black women ain't gonna snitch.
I mean, and that's when Julia Roberts was the biggest thing in the world, and he was like,
you know what he said? You know what happened? He had him a little fine black thing that didn't nobody know about at the hotel. And you know what's so good about that? She wasn't gonna snitch.
So what you?
Because all she wanted was a night with Denzel.
So what you saying, Willie, is Denzel's one of the few black famous people who actually like black women, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's real.
Well, Will Smith married a black woman. He probably ain't been with her the whole time, but
no, we seen that, Nate, in Focus. Will Smith was taking Snapchats with Margot at 3 a.m. in a jacuzzi. Now, I ain't got to tell you what went on after that, but it went on.
Nah, Margot ain't hitting Will, bro. She like,
and that's why she said, "Oh, you gotta be in Suicide Squad with me." She said, "Really, Will?" She said, "Yeah, because I got to do some stuff." I liked it the first time. I want a taste.
If anything, she hit Leo. She ain't hit Will. Will too old at that point. He's like, I'm too old to be doing all this running around with you, Margot.
Leo,
I'm gonna tell you what the janitor said. He said, "I went up there and they was in jacuzzi. I came back and they was gone." Now look, you can take that for what that means.
It was tired.
Will was in the.
Leo definitely rapped Margot. Definitely.
I don't know though, cause Leo was trying to smash Rihanna at that same time.
Oh, he ain't tried. He did.
Oh yeah, he did. He did, and Leo did too, cause Margot was trying to find her way.
You seen the chick who he engaged to now, Leo?
No.
She was in a movie this shit I heard is pretty great, but she's beautiful. She's like 21 years old.
She white, huh?
You know what Leo saying? You know who else on Leo's phone? Rihanna. He's saying, "Baby, I miss you," and come back to Hollywood.
You know Leo don't trust nobody.
I like what you did to me.
No, Leo hit him with that Derek Jeter, bro. He smashed. He leave him a little gift basket. He'll never see him again. That's what he do.
How you know about Derek Jeter?
You didn't hear about that? Derek Jeter give him like a signed
sports.
Derek Jeter give him like a signed autograph and like a little gift basket. And
you gotta keep him happy so they He said, "You ain't gonna steal my money in court. I'm just gonna give you something to sell." So
and that's why Leo don't date chicks from America, bro. They don't.
And he make them sign that little page. You can't say nothing.
Hey, you remember when they was
Stormy Daniels out here talking to all of Donald Trump's.
Well, that was Trump. Don't nobody listen to
YouTube thing with Margot, and they was making them funny jokes about each other, how she was looking at him, because when that camera cut off, another camera cut on. But
wait, I did. But we ain't gotta stop all the funny shit. But I did have another question I want to pose to y'all. Y'all would know more than I have. It's 2018, 2019 almost here, so that means we almost at the end of this decade. What's some of the best movies that came out from 2010 to now?
Lord have mercy. Civil Lines Playbook.
And I know you're gonna say Social Network.
Nah, not Civil Lines Playbook. It's great though.
Ooh, wow.
I said some of the best. I ain't say the best.
But I'm saying like I wouldn't put that in that category.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Django
Selma?
Unchained in there?
Selma?
I'm gonna throw out a few titles and y'all say if y'all disagree or agree. I'm sorry. Social Network, Moonrise
Yeah.
Kingdom,
I don't know.
The Master,
I don't know.
Gone Girl,
Yeah.
Carol, Spring Breakers, Inherent Vice, Phantom Thread, Mother, Green Room, Chirac.
All right, it is too much. Let's stick to like 5 movies. Because you name it every movie that came out since the world.
He really is naming every damn movie. I said some.
Mommy. That's an amazing movie, Mommy is.
Okay, hey, look, hey, to answer your question though, Nate, I'll give you like
Train to
5 films that
Busan.
I think gonna be on that list.
Give me 5 to 6. Give me 5 to 7.
Boyhood gonna be on it.
Yeah.
I think I think I hate to say this. I think Blue is the Warmest Color is gonna be on it.
Oh, that's Ian's favorite movie right there.
Nah, I wouldn't put that on that list.
Stop it. From the last 10 years, stop it.
It's amazing, but I won't put it on that list.
I think another iconic. It's gonna be about iconic films. I think The Dark Knight. Well, that don't count. It's 2008.
Yeah, it gotta be 2010 and up.
I think Django Unchained gonna be on there.
I was gonna say Django Unchained too.
I think 12 Years a Slave gonna be on there.
I guess, but I wouldn't put it on there.
I think Whiplash gonna be on there.
No.
It's a great film.
No.
Dude, think about it. 10 years, all the movies that came out. Moonlight's gonna be on there.
Well, it's from 2010 to 2018. We can revisit it later on, like when the decade.
Moonlight will be on that list. The Revenant will be on that list.
I don't know about the Revenant.
I don't know about the Revenant either. I'd say Wolf of Wall Street. Sure.
Yeah, that might be on there. The Master will be. Yeah. Life of Pi will be on there.
I'm gonna say Lincoln. It's fresh on my mind. So.
Phantom Thread is perfect.
It Follows will be on there. Locke will be on there.
It Follows. Those 2 movies will not be on there. Come on now. It Follows.
Dude, no. We're not talking about the biggest movies. We're talking about the ones that had great impacts. Dude, Locke was pretty great, bro.
They're both great movies. They're not. I wouldn't put them on best of the decade though.
Dude, there's so many movies though, bro. A Most Violent Year definitely gonna be on there. I love that film. Ooh.
Okay, we can break it down differently than this. Like, what was some of the best movies of 2010?
Social Network, Black Swan, Fish Tank, The Town.
Dude, 2010 was a great year for film.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, what about 2011?
True Grit. It's Toy Story 3.
Hold on, let's do 2010 still, cause he's still on. One Social Network 2010.
Yep.
Black Swan went in 2010.
Yep.
One The Town 2010.
Yep.
King's Speech.
Crazy, bro.
Ooh, King's Speech. 127 Hours. Kick-Ass 2010. Scott Pilgrim. That was 2010.
Yeah.
Ooh. Deathly Hallows 2010.
What?
One Bridge of Spies 2010.
No, that's 2015.
Nah. Book of Eli was 2010.
Yeah, Book of Eli's great.
Yeah. Ooh. 2010 was crazy.
It was a remake, but Let Me In 2010. I remember watching that.
You can't remake perfection.
Yeah, 2012 was a good year though too for movies, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a great year.
Okay, let me pick another year. 2014 was some good ones.
You got
Whiplash,
X-Men: Days of Future Past. You got
great.
Gone Girl. You got
Grand Budapest.
Boyhood. Inherent Vice. You got
Interstellar. Birdman.
You got Comet.
Hey, wasn't Nightcrawler 15 or 14?
That's 14.
Nightcrawler. Selma. Ooh, Selma's 14.
I don't know all this shit.
Selma.
Love film. Imitation Game. I love that movie. It's 14. Foxcatcher was 14 too.
Yeah, Foxcatcher was 14.
Did you say Theory of Everything? Because that's when he won. I forgot. Eddie Redmayne. Another one. The Raid 2, because Ian kept begging me to watch that movie. That was 14 as well.
Yeah, great movie.
American Sniper was 14. It was at Christmas.
Yeah.
First John Wick. The Fault in Our Stars was 14. Golly, so many films.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hey, wait. One Maze Runner 14?
No.
14, 15, 16?
Yeah, it's 14.
So that was 14. Okay, what about last year, 2017?
All right, easily top 3 of the year. Thread,
Okay,
Month
stop.
in Raw. 3 of the best movies made in the past 50 years.
Okay, best movie of
Phantom Thread is the
2017.
best movie of 2017. It's one of the
Get
best
Out,
ones
Lady
ever made.
Bird,
Look, Phantom
Baby
Thread,
Driver,
everything else. That's really
Call Me by Your Name, Shape of Water, Phantom Thread. I'll give Phantom Thread. Oh, three billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah, that was good.
What's that movie with Willie? What's that movie we watched at Katie's house that night?
Which one?
It had Casey Affleck.
Oh, Manchester by the Sea.
That was 2016.
I just named. I thought about it. I just thought about it. I didn't know what year it came out.
Hey, Atomic Blonde was 2017. Hey, Girl Shit was 2017.
Boy.
Oh, let me look at my list. What am I doing?
Mudbound. I remember watching that on Netflix.
Oh, that's on my list on Netflix. I gotta watch that too.
You gotta watch Beast of No Nation, my guy.
I've seen it already.
Yeah, I watched Sometimes in April, my guy.
I don't know.
That's best movie of 2003.
What's that movie about, man?
Bruh, it's like basically like the same thing about Beast of No Nation and Hotel Rwanda. It's just not sugar-coated in any way, though. Like, those movies are kind of tame compared to Sometimes in April. And it's so good, bro. It's so good. It's like, it'll make you cry, low-key. It's so sad, but it's so good.
Okay. Are y'all done with the best movie? I got another question.
No. I got 2017 real quick. I want to throw out something that y'all ain't heard.
Are we done?
No, wait.
He said we done.
All right, top three, no debate. Phantom Thread 1, Mother 2, Raw 3, easily. Then you got some of the other ones that people don't know about. Columbus, perfection, beautiful, seen it twice in one weekend. Berlin Syndrome, beautiful, perfect. It's on Netflix now. Go look it up. It's it's an amazing movie. I love it so much. Berlin Syndrome, it's amazing. Florida Project, great. Watched it with the fam. They enjoyed it.
What fam?
With with Carmen and Mama. I watched it with them.
Akja.
I said Florida Project. Killing of a Sacred Deer. Watch The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
We're not watching that. Stop it. I saw
movie.
It was not that great. Kind of stupid.
It's kind of beautiful and kind of really sad. Baby Driver.
Watch Akja.
Baby Driver 2017. Logan.
Akja.
You got Lady Bird, like I said. And you got it's trash. Prince. It's not trash. I'm gonna stop. It's Princess See It. It's on Netflix as well. Nobody's heard of it.
Ingrid Goes West. Valerian.
Listen to what I'm saying. Princess See It.
Brawl and Cell 999. Whatever that movie is.
Yeah, Cell 99. That's a good movie. Look, watch Raw. Nate already seen a scene from it. He ain't watched the whole thing yet. You remember that movie?
I ain't like that scene I saw either.
But it was impactful. You remember it though. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
And Princess See It. It's on Netflix as well. So Berlin Syndrome Raw and Princess See It on Netflix.
How about this?
They're very small.
Nate, what were you about to say? Before he said all that blasphemous stuff, what did you say?
Okay. I had a same question. 2010 to 2018 best TV show.
Game of Thrones.
Home Catch Fire and Mad Men. Home Catch Fire. Well, Mad Men started in 2007 and ended in 2015. So I'm gonna take that out.
It got to start It had to start from 2010 and go up to now.
Okay, so Home Catch Fire, Search Party, You're the Worst, Master None, Glow, and that's probably it.
Orange is the New Black, bro.
Nah.
He don't like Orange no more. He'll introduce something to you, but then don't like it no more.
No. I still love Orange. I would not say it's one of the best. I think Glow is damn near perfect. But I want to hope, like, for me, this is what it takes. It takes 3 seasons for me to know for sure it's truly great, right? And I usually hold off on saying it's perfect before 3 seasons in.
What Red Oaks? How was Red Oaks? I never asked you that.
I watched the first season. It was good. I'm gonna watch the second one at some point, but I liked the first season. Wasn't enough main dude with Wheeler. I wanted more of them together.
Second season's the best season. Keep going.
Okay, but yeah. So Glow is so perfect to me. I think the third season can't ruin what's already there. I think the third season's gonna be even better. And then Master None, I don't know if we ever gonna get a third, so who knows?
Boy's coming back. He on the road now.
He canceled.
And Search Party is just the most original comedy I've ever seen. So I think it's the funniest thing on TV, honestly.
Wow.
Search Party, I really think it's
I
not.
think Rick and Morty is funnier than that.
The Search Party. Look, I can't even admit. Like nobody watches Search Party, and it's the funniest thing on television. It's
It
a
ain't.
perfect show.
It probably ain't even funnier than them show with them two dykes. They be
Wow.
Broad City.
Talking about Broad City.
Yeah.
Broad City's hilarious, and I love Broad City, but it's not Search Party. Search Party is very different and much better. But also, I said something else. I can't think of what I said. Whatever. Halt and Catch Fire is all that really matters, honestly.
Hey, Nate. Another one that he ain't mentioned because he don't like black people. Atlanta.
Oh, absolutely.
Atlanta.
Atlanta's great. I don't know if I need to ever watch Atlanta again.
Wow.
Bro, it's a lot of shows that came out from 2010 to 2018. That's all. Like.
Oh, you mean name some more?
Yeah.
You said name the greats though. I'm naming you the goats. Like Game of Thrones, Atlanta. That's definitely a goat show.
Shameless started in 2011. It's a great show.
I was gonna say like the first 3 seasons of Walking Dead too. You gotta throw that in there.
I can't put that in there because there's also the next 4 or 5 seasons.
Well, I think the show split. I think it became a whole different show.
That's why I'm gonna start watching Fear and see if that's going.
Hey, does Black Mirror count?
Yeah, Black Mirror's great.
If it came out, then yeah.
Yeah, it started in 2011.
Yeah.
I was just asking y'all because y'all watch more shows. I was like, what's some of the best shows from that time period?
Luther was pretty great.
I don't watch a lot of shows. I just kind of watch stuff.
Because we're getting close to the end of the decade, so it's like we got to look back and be like, hey, was this a good decade for TV and film? Like,
well, not really. Not really film because you got like people in spandex and capes flying around taking all.
Okay, yeah.
Ain't no money for other artists to really make
you got to let that go at some point.
Offensive art.
Spider-Man came out way before 2010, so.
I mean, but those movies are perfect artistic statements. And the difference between those and what's coming out.
Oh boy!
These are made to sell toys and make cartoons with, and that's fine. If you like it.
Yeah, he on his soap opera. I just stirred him up.
All them X-Men movies came out before 2010. All them Spider-Man movies.
X-Men are critiques of our current society. I mean, what's Guardians of the Galaxy about? A talking raccoon, fighting.
You could love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Actually, I don't. The first one is pretty garbo. The second one's a beautiful. Oh. The second one's a beautiful story about fathers and sons and mothers and daughters. I think, the second one is a beautiful story about family and trauma. If you watch that movie, pay attention because it really is kind of amazing. The second one.
It's like the second one's like every other black movie.
I mean, essentially, but it's done like space opera, so it's like
it's done with white people this time. So it's
no, because Zoe.
So it's good to you. It's done with white people.
Stop it. Zoe Saldana is not a white woman. You fucking blacks.
She close enough for Hollywood.
Yeah, she really is, and her husband. White.
She looks blacker than most black. She looks.
Well, she said she's not. She said she's not. She's not. She said she's not.
You know
what's crazy? I remember Zoe.
You saw
with Nick when he was beating that drum, and now she says she's not black.
He said when Nick was beating that drum,
and now she says she's not black.
Look, if you in the black death at a funeral, then you black, right?
Well, guess what?
Am I wrong?
Bro,
if you ain't guess who, you black, right?
She was dating a white dude in both of them.
Yeah.
Who cares?
She's talking about
not dating white people invalidates your blackness. Oh wow, boy. If that's the case, Chadwick is out of here. Then he married to a white. Yeah. He Black Panther. He's a child.
And Michael B here too.
Chadwick ain't married.
He got him. He was at the premiere Black Panther with a white on his arm.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was, bro.
He might have been blasting, but he ain't married, so he good.
All right, sure, he ain't
married. He ain't finna ruin him. He done played too many black roles. He done ruin him. Denzel put him through school.
He
so
walking in there with Janelle Monáe. That's all I'm saying.
Janelle Monáe with a white.
She was there with Tessa. She had Tessa in her mouth.
And Tessa white too.
She is.
Y'all all wild, boy. See, that's why people like Zoe Kravitz and them be going like Zazie Beetz. They got white boyfriends.
No, you know why they got them? Because they some sellouts
like
and they ain't no good. Like the chick that plays in Black Klansman, she'll sell out too. Hey, look, I'm tired of y'all. Hey, look, y'all got me.
She mixed race though. That's different.
No, it ain't. No, it's what she like. She like being white.
And
all of her people
Logan
on her
K.
Instagram
Brown,
are white.
And Logan K. Brown, they go sell out too. And
she big sale, big sale. Fake.
She want to be white. So
white people. I hate their white people.
No, I love that show though.
It is, but she a fake sale.
She
Hell,
is.
everybody in that show a fake. Even Tyler Williams, he fake sale. I seen him on Instagram. His little snowflake. Hey, Viola really got to hold it down for every single African American on Earth. Her and Denzel got the weight of black world on their
shoulders.
Nah,
because Daniel Kaluuya, you know what he going
come on
for? While he was all on that bald headed woman and black,
wow.
he looking for him some Alps.
They're not good either.
Yeah, he looking him for a Katie, like Emily. Janet Fox at the ducking NBA press conference because Katie Holmes all on his mind.
I feel what you're saying, but like, we ain't gonna act like Zazie Beetz ain't one of those beautiful women in movies right now.
She can be, but no, she don't like the color of herself.
Look,
she got problems.
Look, regardless of that, she is that color, and she got her hair is 9/10 of her beauty, and it's kind of perfect.
And you know what? That's why she don't like being on scene with Childish no more, because they both trying to be people they ain't. He want to be white so bad. He want to walk around with his white wife and say, "Woo, look at the weather, dear." Oof.
Bro, I think they said he just he broke his ankle at a concert recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, and Willie says deserved.
What I say? I said I saw that.
Wow.
She finna go rub on it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He was pretending to do them African dances. He said, "I don't really like this."
Gosh.
He said, "You see how awkward he looked at the BET Awards? He was like,
I gotta cut all this up.
You see how awkward
you gotta keep this
BET Awards?
Nah, I gotta blurt out names and change.
Hey, the BET Awards ain't canceled yet.
No, they tried to bring Childish up there, and he was like, and he was like, oh, that's how you do that dance? Oh, I'm so silly.
No. Jamie Foxx called that man up there. That man was like, I'm here to watch. Y'all gonna call me up to dance?
Hey, Michael
I ain't no monkey.
that Jamie Foxx about. Hey, Michael Fitz said James about Kate, and he walked off.
Bro, you crazy, dude. I'm looking at Chadwick Boseman. All I see him with is melanin. So I don't know what you mean.
Nah, that man had a whitey on him, bro. Go look.
No,
I wish Michael B felt the same way.
About what? About whiteys?
No, about being with melanin, because
he don't like that. Ooh, hey, you see how you know what a good film to describe Michael B is? That awkward moment. He was mad as hell when he was with that black chick, but at the end when he met that white girl in that bar, he was so happy. Yes.
Hey, he was so happy, bro.
He was so stress free.
Oh, also, in the past of this decade, Mistress America is the best comedy film of the decade. Just throwing
it's back on subject. I don't know what you're talking about. He's speaking Spanish now, but look,
basically,
it is, guys. It is.
But like I said, man,
just throwing it out.
I don't think I can name a black actor. Who's a big famous black actor that's like in love with their own people?
What? Y'all acting like they different species. They can love who they want.
At least Will consistent. You can't. When you represent the culture, you can't.
Will smart enough to get that ring on Jada and then go out and do what he wants. That's what they both doing.
Hey,
no, they don't live in that house.
August Alsina rapping. What you don't know is if you go,
so you got that little depressed boy up there doing her in.
No. Bro, basically, because he's so sad these days. If you go to his IG, he wrote a long ass poem to her for her birthday, and he was calling her like love. And I know they hitting it.
Yo,
hey, what is it, Will? Hey, I want to see this picture of Chadwick. I don't want you just tearing down our black kings. Where he was at?
I'm gonna find it. But
what award show was it?
Hey,
he made that up.
Hey, he did. Also, he just want to see. He just hate to see a real black man going, "Oh, I hate you here." Oh, you evil.
All y'all lying on me. But go watch Loving as well. Beautiful story. Great.
I've seen Loving.
Amazing.
And you know what? I like it. Then I thought about it.
Makes me cry.
I'm watching a movie about Egerton, whatever his name is.
Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton loving on some mixed chick who don't love black men.
And you gotta stop crying at these movies and TV shows, bro.
I swear you do. Always whining and crying.
You crying too much these days, bro.
Yo, if you watch Loving and you don't cry, then you obviously don't care about your people.
We all about male.
Well, ain't nobody black in that film.
What are you talking
all about male toxicity.
Ain't nobody black in that film.
Most of the people in the film are black. What are you?
No, they not.
You talking about? You got Ruth Negga and her entire family.
She's not. Stop that right now. Ruth Negga is not black.
She plays a black character.
She is English and Irish. She's Ethiopian Irish. If you look at her like conferences, she looks like her name's Abigail.
Well, guess what? She gets caught shoplifting some cigarettes at a gas station. What them cops gonna say?
What they're gonna say?
No.
She's gonna say, "Hi guys, my name is Ruth. I'm from Britain, and like."
She has the black end. You mean she'd get the black experience, but she ain't black.
She not. Look at her. Look at her, Nate. Look at a picture of her.
Look at Ruth Negga, Nate.
Look at a picture of her.
I seen it because ain't she on the show Preacher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she. Yeah.
And who the main character in Preacher?
A white man.
You know what's crazy is the main character in the Preacher is the dude she been dating.
Yeah, that's her man.
It's like
yeah. You want to know why it's her man?
What does that have to do with her being in a film about a real story about?
No. Okay, in that film, who was she married to?
A white man.
Okay.
Oh
do you think if Idris was in that, she'd be in it? No. Okay, so look, I'm done with y'all.
Her hair way too straight to be black, bro.
Yeah.
It's called a perm, my guy.
No, it's not.
It ain't. No, that's natural.
It's called a perm, my guy.
No.
She Ethiopian and Irish. She is not black.
She ain't. And she's an Irish citizen.
They said she ain't black.
No. She an Irish citizen. So she's probably like Ethiopia. Yeah, like that's like my ancestors, dude. Like I'm totally Irish.
So Zoe Saldana ain't black though.
Oh, she definitely ain't. I told you, boy, she ain't been black since Nick was beating them drums.
See, y'all just wrong, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. Look, just
hey, Google Zoe Saldana's son and tell me what his name is, and I'll tell you if he's black or not.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you watch Loving and you don't,
no. I want you to tell me the name of her child.
You talking about Zen?
And we can stop that right there.
Zen Saldana.
Mm-hmm.
Sai Saldana and Bowie Saldana.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all see y'all the problem, bro.
I'm part of this toxic man masculinity thing, so that's why I'm
really are, bro. That's what got Nate Park out of here. That was the first step. Not if they get them all out.
Her children's names are Bowie, Sai, and Zen. Sai, like C-Y. That's it. Sai. Yeah.
She said I want to be white. So
yeah.
Ruth Negga got cornrows, bro. Nah, she black.
She appropriating our culture.
Stop all that.
Nah, I do say Saldana was born in Passaic, New Jersey, but
being born in America I'm talking about of black skin.
Oh no, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing nowadays, folks.
If that's the case, then Tessa Thompson a white woman. Then.
Oh. She is.
Yeah. She said her father.
What you talking about, Willie? She dating melanin? Her girlfriend is black. Her girlfriend is a black woman.
Yeah, it's an interracial relationship. Because old girl black and she white.
Oh, y'all problems, bro.
And it say her father was Dominican, her mother is Puerto Rican. She ain't black. It says Saldana has Lebanese and Haitian roots. She is not black.
Lebanese.
Haitian
and Lebanese.
Haitian ain't black.
Lebanese.
Wyclef Jean ain't black.
The nigga from Africa.
Wyclef Jean is from Haiti, my guy.
What you talking about?
Wyclef Jean was from Haiti. What are you talking about?
That's close enough.
It says her.
You just said Zoe Saldana has Haitian roots.
It says Thompson's has Mexican and European ancestry.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tessa Thompson.
Yeah.
Mexican and European ancestry.
Look, all of us probably got some European ancestry.
No. Some of us got some late.
No. Grabbed at some point by one of the masses who's from Europe.
No.
So that didn't happen. That's why y'all lighter than them darkies over there across the
wow. Hey, don't cut that part. Keep that in there.
No, keep all that in.
It's all coming out. This is gonna be a separate private podcast. Don't worry.
Okay. You should hear Tessa talk. She's like, oh my gosh, like I cannot wait to do my Zendaya too. The same. As a matter of fact, I might consider Zendaya black because she down for the cause.
Willie, shut up. How you gonna say Tessa ain't black? who got the blackest girlfriend ever, and yet get Zoe Zendaya, who playing a white character in a white Spider-Man movie, is black now, and was on Disney Channel.
Because she woke and she down for the cause, and Tessa ain't. Tessa down for women causes. She ain't down for black
Tessa
causes.
Down for black women and underrepresented women. What are you talking about?
You know why she choose underrepresented
out in public.
You know why she don't like her? Because she don't like black men. Tessa don't like black men. That's why in the second movie of Creed, Michael B. leave her for Margot Robbie.
And it's like Zendaya, her father's African American, and her mother has German and Scottish ancestry. So yeah, she is like black.
I don't know what we even doing here, guys.
They from African American. He was from like Brooklyn. Zoe Saldana people was from like some island off the coast of Cuba.
Yeah.
So the father has roots in Arkansas, so she kind of.
Yeah, it didn't say he got roots in Panama. It said Arkansas. I know where that's at. Hey, look, Ian, just face the fact, man. Some of these people look like they on the home team, but they ain't.
I don't know what Willie talking about, bro.
You know what I'm talking about.
Y'all
We know what you want.
Y'all
You want to walk across that stage with your snowflake from the Alps.
Trying to police people's love life. They can love who they want and still be down for black cause.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
When your grandchildren named Carter and Ryan,
I'm gonna know why.
You gonna know why.
He ain't got a whole snow bunny in the family.
And he'll just gonna be looking.
She's gonna be similar. Why you looking at him?
And my mom gonna come over. She gonna say, "Oh," she say, "Did you know that?" She's like, "Who's this on this wedding invitation?" I'm gonna say, "That's your wife." She was like, okay. Oh.
I'm gonna say, "Oh Lord."
I just don't.
Hey, you see that video with that dude and that white girl? She's like, "It's a reason why black girls aren't attractive." That's gonna be Ian. He ain't gonna be sitting there laughing. He gonna say, "Oh, I ain't know she gonna say all that."
I ain't know she gonna do all that.
And Ian, you gonna be canceled till the end of time.
I'm gonna cancel you, and I'm your bro. I'm gonna say, "Hey, we ain't with him no."
We offer you. You done.
We offer you. We off that.
I just don't understand how Tessa Thompson can be in black films, date the blackest female out here, and still not be a black woman. I don't see. And she got melanin in her skin, a fair amount too.
Cause she chose.
She chose. What you mean? She ain't dating no white girl.
I'm telling you, when you see
it ain't like she walking around with Kristen Stewart on her arm. What you mean?
She want to. Hey, look.
All right, see, I don't know what Willie get this from. He just making claims.
What
Willie says does not reflect the beliefs or opinions of this podcast.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all real facts from this podcast. When you see her in Creed 2, you like, dang, why she not even looking at Michael B? And she over there looking at Sylvester.
Now, hold on now. She is with Janelle Monáe.
That's what I said, the blackest female ever.
Ain't know who, but look who Janelle Monáe was looking for her.
Who?
Janelle Monáe was like, I like white women.
She got the closest thing to it while actually still staying with a black woman.
That's how they fell in love with each other. She was like, well, I'm sorry, Tessa, but I just don't like,
you know what I can't wait for?
And then Tessa said, "Oh my God,
I can't wait.
I'm half white."
And she said,
"There you go."
The young girl to marry like Brad Pitt, and y'all be looking crazy out here.
You said who?
I can't wait for Lupita to marry Brad Pitt, and y'all looking crazy like, oh dang.
Oh, she'll be looking crazy because he gonna be with everybody else.
You mean Tiffany Haddish married Brad Pitt?
Tiffany Haddish is annoying.
No,
I'm kidding y'all up too.
No, hey, you like Cat Williams? Can you name one Timothy Harris stand-up joke?
Ian can't.
I can't name one either.
I can't name one. Bro.
I've watched her stand-up. I can't name a joke.
She ain't come up off stand-up, so that ain't fair to her.
But she been in stand-up for years though.
Yeah, it is fair. It's fair.
It's definitely fair.
Yeah, so is Mark Maron and like Ray Romano. I can't tell you one of their jokes either, but they still super famous stand-ups.
You can't compare them because they're white. But look, we're talking about Tiffany.
What are you talking about? I can't tell you one freaking Lil Rel joke. He'll stand up first.
He said that too. He said Lil Rel ugly.
Hey, Lil Rel got great jokes, by the way. First of all,
he said Lil Rel ugly. They ain't finna have you on TV.
He said, but they gonna. He said you can do your special Gerard Carmichael, but ain't nobody gonna watch it.
Nobody gonna watch it.
He said you can get your show, Lil Rel, but you ugly.
That's why black folks can't rise from people like Cat Williams.
He said,
it's not even a critique. He's just saying they ugly, so they ain't gonna be successful. What kind of
no? Well, he had a point. It wasn't a good point, but he
had a point. Chris Rock is the ugliest man ever.
He do have a point. You ain't finna see Lil Rel on stage like Gal Gadot. She gonna say no. I ain't finna do it.
Chris Rock has hosted the Oscars, and that man looks like a beaver, like a human beaver.
Okay, so now you body shaming. You said that man look like Cobblepot.
So we're gonna sit up here and act like Chris Rock looks like Denzel.
He said
Cobblepot.
You say you like Danny DeVito and Batman Forever.
All right, honestly, if Gerard and Chris was walking down the street, both young, and nobody knew who they were, who you think pulling more females?
Chris Rock. He had Julie Delpy.
I just said if they didn't know who they were, if nobody knew who they were, who pulled
And
them?
they young.
Yeah, and they young.
Neither. He said they can't go to the
Who
next
pulled them
mile.
more female? I did not say. I didn't say are they going to. I said who would pull more if they had to pull some.
I think if they had to,
Gerard. Okay.
What?
But
No.
and I think that's his point though. He said Hollywood ain't gonna let you be no movie star because you have to be somebody that men want to be and women want to sleep with.
And she said, ain't nobody in Lennox gonna try to get with Kevin Hart or Lil Ray. I started.
He said Hannibal Buress, Kevin Hart, Gerard come out the ain't nobody going. He said ain't nobody going.
That's Louis C.K.
That's so ugly.
Is that not? That's most stand-ups. Louis C.K., Mark Maron, like those dudes aren't famous movie stars.
The End of Incredibles. Like, you ever see the End of Incredibles? The first one when the mole people came out the ground. He like Rufus.
Hey, bro. Hey. Hey, Hannibal Buress do look like a Pokemon though.
This man says he's like a Pokemon.
That nigga look like, oh shit.
Hey, did you say what?
Ian, wait, Ian.
I was watching Everyday Struggle. Then the first comment was like, academics like Snorlax.
Wait, who said that?
It was the first comment under the video. It said academics like Snorlax.
Hey, Hannibal Buress, he look like Diggum. You remember Diggum?
Who?
You remember the Pokemon Diggum?
Yeah, they come out the ground. Yeah. Who are you talking about? Who look like Diggum?
Hannibal Buress look like Diggum.
Nah, he look like Diggum.
Hey, Lil Ray like he went to Warren Center.
Hey, y'all, Diggum a slick racist Pokemon, bro. Is it not? It's dark.
Hey, Diggum
it's like you can see Lil Ray walking down 300 Hall. Mr. Wong say ID badge. Hey, and you know Gerard, like he definitely was a WC Blue Band. What's his name? Gerard
Troy.
This nigga's ugly.
Hey, where'd y'all
Kevin Hart, like he could try to sell you world famous chocolate. And
hey, where'd Josh go?
Hey, well, you remember the little kid who was RTC? Hey, hold on.
Come on,
You remember Peanut? He used to be in RTC. Hey, that's what Kevin Hart look like.
Ooh, to my Peanut. Oh God. I'm crying.
Oh shit. Okay, we can say it in.
Also, wait. Anomalisa and Cloud to Silver Maria. Those are two of the best of the decade. Also.
Okay.
And Magic Mike.
Oh, what about Spirit Away?
That's 2001, my guy. But
yeah.
Damn.
That's so far along, yo.
Francis Ha.
Oh, that shit came out recent.
Selma, like you said. The Lego movie I put up there.
Oh, Ian, you ain't named? I don't
American
know.
Honey. American Honey.
I ain't finna name shit else because I don't know.
It's like American Honey, don't you?
I know that, but I was finna say Avatar, but I know that shit was 2010.
2009. Patterson.
I don't know what that is.
Barry.
All right. Don't you want Josh?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Do you want me to go get Josh or not?
Yeah, go get Josh. Meeks cut
Let
off.
me see if he's still awake. You said what?
You mean tell me this nigga sleep? I've been told you what to go get him.
Ooh, wow. Ooh.
Yo, if he sleep, don't wake him up. But just go get him if he's awake.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before, Ian.
Can I come in?
He said, "You mean to tell me this nigga sleep?"
Hey, you wanna do the podcast we on right now? You wanna do the review real quick?
He can watch it. It's all good.
Josh,
like, yo, I'm busy, bro.
And you better convince him.
Nah, he good. Nah, we straight.
Ian fake, bro. You asked Ian, "Hey man, want to go catch up?" He said, "Oh, we good." I said, "Wow." I thought we were. Oh,
I told you a while ago, but we like 2 hours in, so you want to do it later on? Yeah. All right. We just gonna hit that later on.
Yeah, we're gonna get it at some point. I don't know.
At some point.
Yeah,
He,
it don't matter.
he said we're gonna do it soon.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter.
Ooh, y'all had me crying.
He ain't upset now.
No.
He ain't hot. He
I'm
big
just tired.
mad.
Are y'all ready to be done?
Well, see, he want to get off.
We were
He
recording
do.
for almost 2 hours. I'm at 1:59 right now.
I'm at 2:47,
I know, Nate, but I'm talking about the recording.
bitch.
Oh.
But
I think we're good on the movies and TV. Anything with music? Anything else?
nah, I'm straight.
He is trying to get off, bro.
He hot.
Yo,
He
I got
mad.
work in the morning, dude. Come on,
He
now.
is mad as hell, bro.
I got work too, hell.
Yeah, but I still got work. But
Oh, wait. Oh, I know how he getting. Ooh. Are you coming to Bulldog Bash?
yeah,
Dang.
That's gonna be nice.
It'll be fun. Let's all get together and have fun. Go see
I just
who performing?
go
All
with
American
okay.
Rejects.
All American Rejects.
They so whack for that. Move along, move along.
All they gonna do is like give you hell on repeat.
Hope it gives you hell.
I'm gonna be out there looking crunches.
No, what's the one? Dirty Little Secret. Come on now, it's a classic.
Boy, stop.
It's a y'all. Yeah, so y'all don't like that song.
It ends tonight. I like that song. When darkness comes to light, it ends tonight.
They ain't never got no good people though. Ain't like they out here pulling Drizzy.
Ex-Ambassadors was dope. And Dance was pretty good last year.
Ex-Ambassadors forgot what state they was in.
Listen, welcome to Missouri. Listen, I mean,
where we at?
That's what I'm saying. They always get like rock bands to do stuff, right? They don't get
where we at?
hip hop stars.
Hey, they got Flo Rida. He ain't show up.
The one time they tried to get a rapper, he was like, "I ain't going to this."
Hey, Flo Rida got the bag and headed to L.A.
Flo Rida said, "I'm in San Francisco. I'm finna stay here."
He said, "Yeah, I'm on the way." They said, "Hey, where you at, San Fran?"
Even Ole Miss be getting Katy Perry up there. We can't get Katy Perry. Come on.
Ole Miss had Mac Miller perform. R.I.P.
Yo, see, why can't we get a Mac type? I'd love to get like get like Cardi B or something.
I like how you said Mac type because he know he ain't coming back.
I mean, that's what I mean.
Oh my gosh, stop it!
Come on, now.
Hey, he did it. He did it to himself. Hell.
Let me ask you.
No, he didn't.
If they got Cardi B,
oh, he didn't do it to himself.
That might be an amazing concert.
He didn't do it to himself.
I'm gonna still love you next time I see you.
Hey, so when she walked in that room and he was flat.
Hey, Ian, I got one more question for you before we end it. Most anticipated movies and TV shows 2019, if you haven't.
Oh my gosh.
2019.
What?
He bad.
Shit.
New Mutants.
2019.
And, Game of Thrones.
2019, you got Mindhunter season 2, you got Glow season 3, you got Search Party season 3, and
New Mutants. It Part 2.
I mean, New Mutants. Who knows how that's gonna turn out? So who cares, right?
Stranger Things.
I think Her Smell comes out next year, which I'm really excited about.
Star Wars Episode 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumblebee movie.
That's coming out no, it's next year.
No, that's this year.
That's this year?
It is?
Yeah, it's coming out near Christmas. Avengers Infinity War 2, right?
Oh, I can't wait for that. Can't wait for that.
Captain Marvel.
Y'all ready for that? I'm sure.
I'm good on Captain Marvel.
Ooh.
You like Bree. You was just talking
Who
about
like
a second
Bree?
ago. You was just talking about how Bree the next one up. After
No, I said I think Jennifer is lost her spot to Bree.
I know she had some big boobs and spectacular now.
Okay, see.
I mean,
She
they ain't
did.
gotten any smaller, so I mean, they still big.
I mean, she kind of ugly though, for real.
I mean,
what other movies?
She kind of
Her head big.
Like,
her head big as hell.
She's like a normal.
What other movies next year though?
Say what?
What other movies next year?
I don't know.
Ad Astra, I think it's coming out next year, which is that
Fonzo.
James Gray movie. Fonzo, yeah. That Pale Blue Dot with Natalie Portman, that sci-fi movie she's in, that's coming out next year.
Yeah. Oh, and Serenity this year looks good in October. That was good.
Have y'all seen Annihilation?
No. Yeah, I saw part of it.
Hey, you see part of it?
I had to cut it off, but it was stupid. It got boring real quick. Oh, Dark Phoenix comes out next year.
Willie, you the problem, bro. But yeah, you right. Dark Phoenix. I'm excited for that too.
How am I a problem? Because I want to see that whack film. Oh, Lion King comes out next year.
That's what I said. I don't take boring seriously, bro. Ain't no boring movie, just boring viewers. That's
Lion King. I had to get on my phone and pause, leak it a few times because I was nodding.
Now Lincoln looks boring. Now that definitely looks boring.
Zombieland 2.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh, Zombieland 2.
Yeah, I mean, but it's been 10 years. I think we should.
Oh, Bad Boys Forever next year.
That ain't never coming out.
It's coming out next year.
Gemini Man, right?
Gemini Man. Yeah.
Bright 2.
Bright 2.
Bond.
No, Bond coming out 2020.
Yeah,
Also,
2020.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and also that's Kerry Joji, baby. Come on, you got to be hyped for that. Kerry Fukunaga.
Oh yeah, you right.
Yeah, get hyped. Also, watch Maniac, everybody. Go watch Maniac.
Okay.
It look a little.
It look like I'm gonna be watching it, and it's gonna be watching me. It's
Like
do you want to continue watching?
I don't see how y'all call yourselves fans of Jonah Hill and Emma Stone, and y'all can't watch a little TV show.
Cause Jonah Hill funny. I like it when he's funny.
Wow,
I don't like it when he's doing other stuff.
I ain't gonna say that much.
Okay, name a movie that you have seen with Jonah Hill and he wasn't funny.
Moneyball.
He is funny in Moneyball.
You ain't seen Moneyball.
I have not. War Dogs.
Oh wow, you just lied. Okay, I've seen Moneyball. It's funny.
He's very funny in War Dogs. True Story.
War Dogs.
He ain't funny in that.
He is funny in War Dogs.
And True Story, he ain't funny in that.
True Story?
Yeah,
Wolf of Wall Street.
Dude, I really want to watch that movie. Is it really good?
Not
Super
really,
bad.
but I mean, it's he ain't funny in it. No, he funny in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, he is.
I know, man. I'm trying to just shit.
He mid-90s coming out, so that's not a funny movie. It's a serious movie.
He's not gonna be in it, so okay.
He directed, so you can at least understand that that's an extension of what he already does.
No, we don't care. Okay, I mean, we want to see him be funny because he's funny. We want to see Pineapple Express 2. We don't want to see him be serious.
Watch what happened. As soon as he get nominated for Best Director for mid-90s, we're gonna be like, I told y'all he was next up.
I ain't gonna ever say nothing like that because he ain't gonna be nominated for Best Director. Best Director nomination gonna go to Bradley Cooper for Stars Born.
Jonah got an Oscar nom in the works though.
What?
It's called a Ballad of Richard Jewell with him and Leo.
Who directing though? That's all that matters.
The director is Ezra Edelman.
Oh, that's gonna be a trash movie, my guy.
What? Wow.
Ezra Edelman garbage.
So who is Ezra Edelman? That's my question.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Ezra Edelman garbage, bro.
But it's produced by Leo and it's starring Jonah and Leo, and it's about the 1996 Olympics and the bomber, and it's gonna be dope. And watch out. It's in pre-production right now, so watch out for that.
You know who Ezra Edelman made in?
I want to watch. Huh?
He made the OJ movie. The OJ TV show.
OJ Made in America was great. What you talking about?
He made the Made in America doc, or did he make the OJ American Crime Story?
No, he made the OJ Made in America for ESPN 30 for 30.
And that was critically acclaimed.
Yeah, sure. I want to see that, but at the same time, I don't care about like 1906 Olympics.
I definitely said 1996, you nigger.
I don't care about the Olympics though.
No, it says American security guard Richard Jewell heroically saves thousands of lives from an exploding bomb at the 1996 Olympics, but is unjustly vilified by journalists and the press who falsely report that he was a terrorist. It's a story that needs to be told, bro.
That sounds like the exact opposite of anything I would ever want to watch.
You just said about Annihilation.
The Annihilation is a wonderful sci-fi film about women who go into an infected zone to fight an alien. Come on now. Who doesn't want to see that? And Natalie Portman is the leader of the women. Come on.
Hey, last time women went somewhere to fight something supernatural, it was Ghostbusters, and they was all on Leslie head. They got off her neck.
I know that movie got a lot of flack, but I like that way more than I like the original.
Ghostbusters was straight.
Ghostbusters was really good. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey, y'all see Ocean's 8? I liked Ocean's 8.
I want to see it.
I want to watch it.
It was straight. Oh, Ann looked good. That baby did Ann got thick off that baby.
Who?
I want to feel
Anne Hathaway? She got thick off that baby.
She been thick. She ain't never not been thick.
Okay, that baby made her thicker than Ann. That better for you? Because when she was in Princess Diaries, she wasn't thick. I hate you.
Watch Dark Knight Rises. She ain't thick in that. Come on now.
I need a Dora Milaje movie ASAP.
Nobody cares.
No, you just hate black women. That's why you don't care.
No, I just don't like that movie, and therefore,
if it was a white Klansman women's movie, you'd love that.
Yeah, because I love that fat girl in Black Klansman who was
he body shaming.
That fat white girl who was out there trying to blow up my girl Laura Harrier.
She said,
blow up Denise.
Oh shit, that was
Y'all
good.
terrible.
That was great. That was funny. Well, Willie, we thank you for the time. You
Thank you.
black.
Okay. You a
You got
Joe
anything?
Buddy cretin.
You got well.
And
You
You
a
got any?
trade.
hey, before we
You got it?
go, Nate,
Yeah.
did the ending of Orange is the New Black season 6 not feel like the final episode?
No,
Oh,
it
it's
didn't.
because it is, and I watched it. It is.
It didn't feel like the final episode to me. It
Because
felt like they got. It felt like they got one more season,
because
and
of
No,
then that's
tasting?
it felt like the end. To answer your question, it
Was it
did.
because of
no,
tasting?
no. You know why? Because it was renewed for 7 seasons, so they got one more. I don't know
No,
if they're gonna be
I know that. I
re-renewed.
know they're gonna keep going as long as they can. But I'm just saying, like, that felt like the ending of the show. I mean, Piper's out of prison. Like, why do we need to keep watching the show?
You know what will be a great. I think the last season should show.
We can make a whole.
I think the last season should show like her struggles, like these struggles for people who get out of jail to get back into regular life, and how they don't make it easy for you to kind of come back into the. I think that'd be a great way to end because it ain't just a show about prison; it'd be the show about life after. I think
They
that'd be
showed,
dope.
they showed that in what's that movie called? With that prison Shawshank Redemption. When that old man said, "You know what? I think regular life this ain't for me." He got that rope put around his neck.
Oh shit!
He knocked that thing over.
But I mean,
But Ian,
but if that was the
Ian,
final episode of the show, then the show would just end with like Tasty in jail forever.
Exactly.
she going to jail for life. So
I mean, I think they're gonna figure out a
Yeah,
way to.
Tasty getting that.
You know
she
they're gonna find a way to get the cops who did it to blame.
no, I don't think they are.
No, I think he's gonna look up and Tasty gonna be in there, and she gonna be like,
Yeah,
I think that last scene of that show, Ian, but like it was so because I legitimately felt sad for Carol and her sister because like and you know they showed the flashback of them like because you know they had like a lot of bad times, but then they showed like
got no faith in neither one of them. Terrible.
Their last
terrible people.
But that last scene was so good because they were like smart. And then they showed them. Then I'm like, bruh, it didn't have to go that way. And then, oh girl,
no,
she got taken to like Emma. What?
They got it too good.
She got taken it. Shut up.
It's sick.
Nate, did you not see what they did to their little sister, bro?
Ian believe in the death penalty.
No, look what I'm saying. Did you not see what they did to their little sister?
I saw that, but I still got empathy for people who died.
They should have been strung up and whipped
daily. Whoa! Wow.
Okay.
I'm
gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on.
Hey, Ian David Duke and Black Klansman.
Yeah, David Duke wasn't talking about justice. He was talking about just killing unjustly. That's why we don't like, huh?
Wait, and then Flores, like, you
I hate that
getting out, and then she was going to like IC or whatever. And I'm like, damn, bro, she going to immigration. Like, come on, like
that's the end of her though. Yeah, she just done her.
Who, Florence?
Yeah, Florence.
Yeah, she done.
And you know what's crazy? Like at the beginning, you know how they were looking at the file now. Like, I don't think we should give her. I don't think we should really give her no time because she ain't doing it. Then I'm like, oh wait, have you seen this? And then like you didn't know what it was until the end, and they're like, oh, she get on you like, okay, must have been good. And she going to ICE, bro. Like they finna take her back over the shit, bro. Like,
yeah, they finna put her in a US
take her
UPS
back, put her in one of them nice little cozy cages. That's what they finna do.
Which is
wow! Oh my god!
Which is still prison.
Yo, how long has Piper been in jail, bro?
It's too long.
Well, no. Remember, her sentence was like
9 months,
16,
right?
No, it was like 16 months. It was like 18 months.
And it got extended a bit because of some of the stuff but then she got out early.
No. It didn't get extended. It got taken off. Remember, because Caputo was like, no. I don't think anything got extended for her.
It got extended because she got in that fight with Crazy Eyes with Pennsylvania first season, sent off and came back, and then it got extended again because
that didn't get extended for that.
It got extended for the ride for sure because everybody who was solitary got extended for the ride.
No, they didn't.
Everybody got extended for the ride. Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. The only people that got extended was the people when they had their faces up on the wall and they were like 5 to 10 years or like life.
No.
Those were the people that got extended.
People who went in there for interrogation got extended for the ride.
Bro, Ian, remember Chapman sold out Red in them, so she didn't get no time.
They gave her extra time. Yes, they did.
No, they okay.
Regardless of what they did or not, she got out earlier than her sentence was supposed to be anyway.
She got out early because old boy had wrote that down.
I'm not arguing why. I'm saying she got out early, so she's only been in jail for like 9 months.
No, nigga's been over a year.
So you said
it's been a minute.
Listen what you said. Her original sentence was 9 months. Didn't they say?
No, her original
Well,
sentence
16 months. 16
was
months.
18 months.
18 months. Did they not? Did her and didn't Piper and Chapman say that they had like 9 months left to be together when she got out, and then Boss had to spend another couple of years in prison, right?
No, they did not say 9 months.
How long did they say?
I don't know.
It was some months, and she got out right before they started that time.
She got out early, but it wasn't 9.
So all the point I'm making is they ain't been in there that long. She
was in there. She was in there a pretty good long time though.
It wasn't longer than like 2 years at the most. At the most.
Okay, hold on. She got in there. I don't know what time, but like soon after that, it was Christmas, right?
I'm not trying to find a time frame. I'm
trying to timeline the shit.
All right, let's talk about it like this. If she got in at any point in 2013, it's been 2 years. Donald Trump ain't president yet, but yet they still make references to like white supremacists and stuff happening in the real world today.
And shoes that shouldn't have happened on that show yet.
You said shoes?
Shootings.
Did they mention shootings?
Yes, like I listened to the dude who watched a lot of Orange, and he said like one of the things that infuriated him about the 4th season was like, you know, at the beginning, like and they dropped like a bunch of like shooting references like Sandy Hook and stuff like that, and he was like, based on the timeline of this show, some of those wouldn't have happened yet, and it was just for like you know, just like
to reference to make to the show. Yeah.
It was just to be like not controversial, but like, you know, just to say that they acknowledge it. He was like, that's so cheap and that's so like it ain't necessary. And I thought about like, yeah, a lot of them wouldn't have happened yet.
A lot of stuff
based on the time of the show. So
I mean, even like the Black Lives Matter stuff that got Poussey killed wouldn't really have happened.
It wouldn't have happened yet. And even like all the Black Lives Matter people who was like riding for Tasty.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened. Oh, wait, I don't know. When did Mike Brown get killed? Was it 2015? So yeah, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have happened yet. So I was like, yeah, I think that is kind of just for like shock value or whatever.
I mean, it's just to be relevant to the time that the show's coming out.
And I don't want my show to be relevant to the time of the show. I want it to be relevant to the time of the show.
Well, no, Mike Brown was 2014. Cause we was I remember we was football season because Cody was down with us. 2014.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
but then they dropped a couple of them. I think they said like someone like Sandra Bland. I was like, all right.
Bland was definitely 2016.
I was like, come on, bro. Like, come on. I ain't think about it till he said. I was like, that's true. Like, you ain't have to do that. It wasn't necessary. But anyway. Yeah. I definitely that last episode felt like the end. But I think season 7 gonna be the end. Whether they get renewed or not, I think that might be the end of the show.
Orange is the New Black, it definitely fell off. Not in terms of like quality, but like a lot of people don't watch that show like they used to.
You know what? A lot of people don't want to see a bunch of women on TV show no more.
That's probably it. But also, I think people didn't like season 5 because they
probably not.
And season 6 felt like I liked season 6 a lot, but it just felt like weirdly small compared to the previous seasons. Did it not?
You liked it, yeah. You liked it more than I did initially because I was like,
I really like season 6, but when you watch season 6, it feels like season 2 or like 3.
Season 4 is so good. Oof.
Yeah. Season 4 was amazing.
It's the best season.
I didn't know how I felt about season 6 until like, I don't know, I watched it again with Jazz and I was like, okay, this ain't as weird as it didn't feel bad, but it felt weird. Because it ain't as weird as I thought.
The prison feels smaller and it's like cuts out half the characters that you liked.
Like, and to be honest, a lot of that stuff didn't like. I credit that show with feeling realistic of how women prison probably would be. Then on that season, I was like, I don't know if it's this crazy.
It probably is. It probably is more realistic to that than it is Litchfield. Litchfield, they were just partying all the time.
But I feel like in the minimum security, I don't know if that's a probably, but it probably is more laid back than you think.
Is a minimum security women's prison?
Yeah, and but then they go to max and it's different.
Yeah, is it? I mean, but even the max. Remember when they used to talk about max all the time in the earlier seasons, and then Nikki goes down, it's like the worst place ever. And then we see it now, and it's like, yeah, they just kind of mad at each other.
No, I mean they were getting beat pretty bad though.
I was expecting like some crazy like shankings and nobody making jokes.
Somebody should have got raped though, right?
What are you talking about? What do you mean should have got raped? Ain't no men in that prison.
Nigga, it's guards.
Guards ain't raping nobody.
What you talking about? Guards rape the women all the time.
No, in the minimum security when there was like no cameras and stuff, they're like always watched and like always in their bunks or out in the bunks. And, like,
Bruh, Nikki had a guard take her down some steps and she went down on her for some heroin. You don't think that they couldn't have took one of them women down some steps?
probably not.
Okay.
Because they had all the new people coming in from Litchfield.
I hate you.
Willie, you be watching 13 Reasons Why, don't you?
No. I heard somebody got raped with a broomstick on that show.
You just assumed he watched that show?
I feel like that's a show Willie would like.
No, it ain't. I ain't touched that show. I don't like watching shows when the main character dead and she done did herself up.
Okay.
She did. Hey, what's the show about?
You
tell me what the show about.
It's about honoring her memory.
Mm-hmm. That's why she got boys getting stuck broomsticks up their butt.
Yeah, I saw that. That's wild. That show kind of went and jumped the broom on that one. Hey.
Oh.
You funny for that one.
Boom.
You hilarious.
I'm good.
But nigga.
Oh.
Yeah. Is there anything else we got that we tackle?
Watch Halt, rewatch Glow, because it's pretty great. I'm slick my rewatch Glow in the coming weeks.
Bro, Glow was so good. Season 2 was so good. Oof.
Betty Gilpin should have won an Emmy. Fuck Alice Borstein, even though she dope too though.
Like, yeah, I'm about to say, calm that down. Alice Borstein.
For the Marvelous Miss Maisel. I'm like, who watches that?
Hey, dude, I watched 30 minutes of episode 1.
I heard it's good, but it's like it ain't Glow though.
It's about women. It's about a woman empowering herself, not women.
It's about a woman doing stand-up. That's what it's about. Glow is about
a woman. And that's what All About Nina about. And that's why she finna get that Oscar nod. That's why Common gonna be beating them cheeks in that movie. And Obi-Wan gonna be at home looking crazy because his girl getting her cheeks beat in.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is gorgeous. Is she not?
I just watched not Percy Jackson. Hell, what's the movie called? Michael Cera.
Oh, you talking about Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Oof.
But she ain't got her natural hair in that. She look good with her natural black hair. She looks amazing.
She really does. Like in the trailer for All About Nina, I was impressed. She lost a little weight. Girl looking kind of good. But bro, I'm telling you, you watch Ocean's 8, Anne looks so good. Anne so thick. Oof. She is squat on my face.
Anne been looking good for the past 20 years, bro. I ain't never seen Anne not looking good.
Wow. She really take care of herself, man. Golly, she fine.
Who?
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Beautiful.
Yeah. She gonna be in Serenity. It look like a good movie.
Yeah. Matt McConaughey.
Yeah.
You a fan of him, Nate?
He good, from what I've heard.
What they heard, this man.
He's good in Wolf.
Oh, go watch Loving, bro. Make sure you watch Loving. Is this still on Netflix? I don't think
We seen it?
What, No Loving? It's not on Netflix, is it? No, it's not.
How y'all feeling about music these days?
It's all pretty bad, honestly.
It really, I agree with you 1,000%. Do y'all realize I listened to Paramore like for 3 days in a row at work?
That's your own bad choice.
I was like,
wow,
bro, what happened to music? Like, it's really awful.
I don't like Black's voice. I don't think he's a good singer.
Me neither. What's the hype with him?
His album's great.
I just don't like
his album's fire. I don't care what y'all say.
I like that co-verse. That co-verse is magic, though.
That's just good R&B music. I'm waiting for Bryson to drop.
Oh God.
R&B music is in a great place. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Nah, he peaked.
Not me R&B.
Well, maybe.
He peaked, bro.
You like what's the second one called? On Body and Soul. What's it called?
Body and Soul.
What's it called, though? I don't know what the second one called.
Oh shit, I can't think of the name either.
Who is it?
He talking about Bryson. You had Trap Soul, and then you had what's the name of that fucking album?
I
know what it is. Shoot. Never Again or something like that.
True to Self.
True to Self, yeah.
I think both of them are great. I'm ready for the third one. He went down a little bit from Trap Soul to True to Self, but he can go back up with this next one.
You know who album was really good though? That I did like in the R&B world? Georgia Smith.
She
That
just dropped a song. Well, it was a song leaked with Drake called "I Could Never," and it's beautiful.
She could sing. She got a pretty voice. And the Ellie Mae album dropped too, coming out.
Yeah, self-titled. I can't wait for that one.
She only got
Ooh,
one
hers
album.
album. Ooh,
Yeah, her great.
her yeah,
R&B
she
killing
good.
it, bro.
R&B might be better than rap right now, to be honest.
I don't even think it's a mic.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's not true. Because rap had this year some good albums, bro. You had
I mean,
J-Rock, you had ASAP, you had Mac, you had Drake. Maybe last
Travis,
Yeah, Cole.
Travis.
Astro was good. KOD, Royce album, Kamikaze, some good rap albums. Better than
What's that one by J-Rock? I liked it.
Redemption, yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was a lot of filler. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you mean filler?
It was a lot of Young Thugs and a lot of
Young Thug put out good music. You better
a
start.
lot of Jay Critches and a lot of Rich the Kids and all that.
Hey, Thursday.
But that's also
Quarter 5. Thursday,
also
quarter
a lot of
5.
Bryson Tiller putting out trash music too.
You can get off bar. You ain't even heard none of it. So
He ain't a good singer, bro. He's a bad singer.
he an underrated rapper though.
And also Halsey is a R&B singer. She put out some bad music.
First of all, she ain't.
She is R&B. What you mean?
She's pop ass music.
Pop
Don't do
R&B. What I will say, Ariana Grande got the best R&B album of the year.
Okay, pause. Yes.
Shut up.
Yes.
She do.
Yes. Sweetener.
They ain't heard Sweetener yet, so we ain't even talking to him.
Sweetener. Amazing.
I mean,
beautiful.
She killed Max. So I don't really want to hear nothing.
Wow.
I just play.
No, they
You
go.
see it? That
I
can't
just play.
That's
that
what I'm
can't
doing.
be
I'm gonna
hard.
cut out the I'm just playing part and just turn up the volume on the She Killed Mac. Though.
I mean, you can. I ain't scared of no bitch. So
And I'm posted on Instagram. It's like, yo, you hear what this man Nate out here talking?
and what they gonna do? Say, Nate, I can't believe. Okay,
This misogynistic hate that Nate's spewing.
I'm gonna say I hate you. Yeah.
And we're gonna cancel you, and your future employer is gonna be like, oh, you ain't working here.
How they gonna cancel me and I ain't on them?
They gonna find them. They gonna find them things to harassing you. Don't worry.
Were they gonna go to open mic nights and stop me from getting up?
They gonna get up there and start heckling. That's how they gonna do. They gonna
Shawn Mendes' album was good too.
Stop it.
It was.
I don't know what that was.
Stop it.
But Sweetener was amazing.
That's true. Hey, I think we need to get off though. It's almost 12.
I'm on 5%.
And I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, me too. I was waiting for Neil to end it.
All right, placeholder. We thank Willie for contributing.
Thank you guys.
The name is Will to Trilla on all social medias.
We ain't never podcasting past 7 o'clock again. Okay.
I mean, that's on you because you didn't get none together.
You right. This would be a solo interview podcast real quick.
You said what?
No, let's get off here.
You can talk to your damn self. That's all you do anyway on Twitter. You just talk to your damn self. All you do is talk to yourself all day. You can do that. Record yourself and do it for 2 hours.
Nate, we heard the joke. We got
it. You know what I gotta say?
We all laughed. We all laughed.
You know what I gotta say?
It's okay.
Laurel, you'll never have a stand-up a TV show because you're ugly. Y'all could, I know women in Lenox Square Mall that would talk
None of y'all.
None of y'all.
But placeholder, we filled it up. Willie, thank you again. It was Ian and Nate. This is placeholder. And you off it?